Hello. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, I need my laptop. Zeray, bring me my laptop and the charger. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all know I ain't punctual. It's the Sag in me. How's everybody doing? Thank you. I saw Patty. Hey, Patty. Hey, Kia. Hey, Mother. Shea Butter. Thank you. No, I'm getting cold. Hey, Bree. Positive motivations with Bree. Quee. Jenna B, how you doing? Thank you, Patty. Ooh, it's cold up there, child. I'm glad I'm not there. Drop the link in the chat. I got you. Let me see how the hell I could do it. How do I do that though? I sent it to you on Facebook. I don't know how to do it from my phone. I'm using my phone. Lassaboo. What's the tea? It's early over there. Tay. You still full, child? I know that's right. Y'all, excuse me. I'm trying to get this shit together. StreamYard. Let me log in. And let me see if I can send her the link. You go to YouTube and put in MissKhrissy. Hello, beautiful. I love your channel. Thank you, Coco and Brown. How are you? It said that it's trying to send me a code. Fash, I got it. I'm trying to get it. Give me a second. Y'all, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me go out and come back in. She say Sag too. Justina. All right, Justina, I'm trying to send this thing. Hold up. I'm trying to see how I can do it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get it together, y'all. Okay, I just dropped it. I just dropped it like it's hot. I feel like I ain't got enough good lighting, y'all. Hold on. I'm on my laptop. No worries. Yep, hot in Cali. Really? I imagine it just being like Florida, just the opposite side of town. No, you don't see it? I dropped it in the comments on my laptop, but I don't see it on right here. That's crazy. Oh, that's weird. Hold on, y'all. Invite a guest, copy. But I'm trying to figure out, it got to be a way to do it from here. Oh, post comment. There we go. 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 Oh, I don't know. Let me pin it. Can I pin that? I don't know how to pin it. It's 12 people here. Can I have 12 likes? I appreciate y'all. I'm so sorry that I'm not punctual. But if y'all know me, y'all know me. Y'all know I ain't on time, child. I ain't never on time. I'm never on time. I be trying so hard, but I ain't never on time. Okay, we gonna wait for the guests to come up. Miss Justina, come on, girl. And she's here. Oh, wait, hold on. What the hell I just did? At the screen.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Black Jesus.
Thank you, Lord, I did it. Thank you, Lord, you made it.
Thank you, Black Jesus. Woo!
Thank you, Lord.
I was sweating. I was about to sweat out all my caniculon, girl. Woo! And you know I've been sipping. I was like, oh, what's going on here?
I'm so sorry. Danielle. Hello. Well, hello, Miss Justina. How are you?
Hold on, I got an echo thing. Hey, everybody. I got an echo thing going on.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me turn this TV off. Hold on, okay. I got an echo thing. Hey, everybody. I got an echo thing going on. Why is this echoing?
Are you planning on two separate things?
Hold on, it's echoing on my end.
You're gonna have to turn one down and keep the other one up.
Hold on, it's echoing on my end.
You're gonna have to turn one down and keep the other one up.
Shit, it's down on the laptop.
What you are on with? The phone?
No, I'm on my laptop. Let me make sure that I'm not. Nope, I'm not even on the one.
What you are on with? The phone?
No, my laptop. Let me make sure that I'm not. It's like an echo on my end, and then it's like, you know, like them old ass karate movies where you talk and then the voices come after. That's what's going on.
Okay, go out and come back in. Let's see.
Go out?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Shit, girl, it took forever to get back. Hold on, let me try. Let me leave the studio and try it again.
Okay. Y'all forgive us. We having technical difficulties, but we gonna get this thing right. Hey, Danielle. Vanessa, what's the tea, boo? How's everybody? How was everybody Thanksgiving, Ashley? I don't think I asked y'all. Hello, Yuri. How you doing? Ashley. I don't think I asked y'all.
Wow, this thing is.
Hello, Yuri. How you doing?
You know what? Now I'm showing you. Like, wow, this thing is off. You know what? Now I'm showing you.
Or no?
Let me see if I can use my phone. Hold on, because this thing is not right with the Lord. I'm on my laptop.
Okay. Because I know it used to echo with me too, but it was because I was using multiple devices.
I'm gonna try to see if I can switch to my cell phone. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
No, you good. You good. Don't worry.
Okay, hold on. Because the voices are in my head.
Hey, Kia. Oh, you good. You good. Don't worry.
Okay, let's see.
We trying to get the technicalities together, y'all. Bear with us. We appreciate y'all.
Okay, let's see.
I'm trying
to use this on my cell phone.
But it was because I was using my computer and my phone, and I would have to mute.
It says the browser has blocked your mic and camera. Why is the browser blocking my mic and camera?
But it was because I was using my computer and my phone, and I would have to mute.
It says the browser has mute one. Let me throw this bitch somewhere else. Hold on. Let me maybe make this somewhere. Let's see. Okay, it's still doing it though.
I am drinking a Hennessy martini.
Oh, it says everybody can see and hear you. Hi, everybody. This is not cool. Hi, everybody. Not cool meaning the audio, y'all. Not cool meaning.
Right. Okay, so can you do it from your phone instead of you on your phone?
I tried to do it from my phone, but it was saying that the browser or something is blocking it or something.
It's probably a do you have like some type of spam or some type of protection on your phone?
Huh.
It's probably do you have like some type of spam or some type of protection on your phone?
Huh. Shit, girl, this thing raw. This phone raw. Ain't no kind of it should be some protection on this phone, but it ain't. Hold on. Shit, girl, this thing raw. This phone raw. Ain't no kind of it should be some protection on this phone.
What the fuck is that?
Man, this is the life of YouTubers.
Hello. Right. Hello. If you know, you know.
Man, for real.
Hi, Cora. How you doing, boo?
Of YouTubers.
Hello. Right. Hello. If you know, you know.
If you
it's all good. Everybody hanging in us. Who's supposed to be here gonna be here. We gonna get it together.
If you
it's all good. Everybody hanging in us. Who's supposed to be here gonna be here. We gonna get it together.
We just happy your butt here. Cause everybody was up in there like
listen. No, real talk. I went to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store.
Now this how you know she is Sagittarius. Let's hear it.
I went to the grocery store and I came home. I said I'm gonna eat some right fast. I'm gonna fix the drink. I fixed the drink first. I tried to iron the clothes. I tried to put the
and you had to rescue a baby kangaroo on the way because that baby kangaroo was not gonna wait for you.
And when I looked at the time, it was fucking 7:50. I was like, oh my God, let me hurry up and throw on the wig. And when I looked at the time, it was fucking 7:50. I was like, oh my God, let me hurry up and throw on the wig. I had to hurry up.
Y'all, I'm gonna have to make do, y'all. Hopefully it don't sound. Do it sound bad on your end?
I can hear the echo, but can't. Okay, so if you turn down the other one volume.
But there ain't no volume on this other. Hold on. Do it sound bad on your end? It's down.
What about what you using?
The volume on the phone is down. It's off.
So you only using the phone?
No, I'm only using my laptop.
Okay.
The volume on the phone.
Y'all I don't even know how to.
Yeah, ask the audience how does it sound on their end?
Right. Is y'all still hearing it? Because I'm hearing it, but it's not too bad.
And I'm hearing you, and it seemed like yo, you know, the lip movements is matching up with the words, so that's good. But how does it sound to them?
Okay, what if you turn down the volume on what you're using, but turn the volume up on your phone? The opposite.
But how does it sound to them? Okay.
Okay, what if you turn down the volume?
Let me try to. I'm gonna turn on the volume on the laptop.
Okay.
And then.
Right, I don't hear no echo no more. Woo! Look at God.
I'm not on my phone.
Can you hear me though? Can you hear me?
Jesus.
Can you hear me though? Can you hear me? I'm on like one of them T-Mobile commercials. Can you hear me?
I'm just gonna have to make it do what it do.
Turn up the volume on. Are you connected with your phone?
Yeah, that ain't.
No.
Wait a minute.
Are you connected with your phone?
No.
Connect. Go in with your phone. No.
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Join in with your phone and then turn your computer down, because when you turned your computer down, there was no more echo and everybody said no echo.
I'm gonna try. They said no echo?
When you turned your computer down, no echo. So you're gonna have to listen from your phone.
Oh. I'm gonna try. Y'all. I'm gonna try, because remember I was saying it wasn't letting me join because the browser or something was blocking.
Right.
But y'all go ahead and continue. Y'all go ahead.
Well, everybody here, I want everybody to drop a turkey. Let me know who in the building. How many? It's like 12 watching. I need 12 turkeys in this chat. I want to know how everybody Thanksgiving went. That's how we starting this thing. How everybody Thanksgiving went. How was y'all holiday? Who went Black Friday shopping? Who the hell didn't go shopping?
Okay.
Who stayed home?
Okay.
Who pigged out? Who gained weight? Who lost weight? What the hell happened? Tell me what happened. I want to know. I'm trying to be all in your business. Drop them turkeys. I see him. TC, Cora, drop them turkeys. What's up? CJ, drop them turkeys. Hey,
I was about to cuss. Can you hear me?
I damn sure can.
Hold up. How does it? Can you see me?
Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I invite you this way. Hold on.
Hold on.
Cause it looked like you coming up again. So come from your phone and see.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Cause it looked like you coming up again. So come from your phone and see. Patty, I appreciate you. You know I love me some Patty LaBelle, so I be excited about your name. So I appreciate that. You know I love me some Patty LaBelle, so I be excited about your name.
Man, if this thing don't stop acting like it don't want to.
CJ say I can hear you loud and clear and can see you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, but the echo when it's lower. I can hear it, but it's low.
I'm trying to without showing y'all all my business. I'm trying to. It's not allowing me to undo the mic and the cam.
Why not? Go out and come back on the phone.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Hold on. Let me turn down the laptop. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means okay now. Woo. Okay,
look
now I'm to the phone.
Look at God.
Tay. Do it. Won't this drink do it? Oh my gosh.
Won't he do it?
Okay, so let me go ahead and just not look at this laptop right quick. So is the sound good for everybody else?
Yes, ma'am. I know it's good because you good on my end. Everybody, y'all thumbs it up. Is it good? Say good. Good. Siobhan, okay. I appreciate that.
Hold on, let me put this thing.
Cora say she didn't overeat. She got to stay sexy. I know that's right.
She gonna have to stay sexy for the both of us, because let me tell you, I ate about 4 pounds of mac and cheese. Shit, my colon gonna be clogged up for the next week. Shoot. That's all I ate was mac and cheese and dressing.
Let everybody know formally that
I'm sorry, y'all.
This is your girl Justine, and she is with FashMethod. I know, but I'm gonna call her Fash all night because, honey, I might after this next drink, I might not even remember Justine. Okay,
you have one more drink.
So I'm just letting y'all know I remember, let me just open it up. I remember the first time I watched one of her videos. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what was it? I just know that when I watched it, I was like, sus, it's funny. Oh my God, this is like me watching me. It was a mirror. So I subscribed and I've been following. And then I was like, all of a sudden, I'm trying to remember the first time I realized you was a Sag. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's a Sag? No wonder. No wonder. I knew you was a Sag. You was giving them Sag cheese, but I wasn't sure. Sometimes people be confusing me. So when I realized, I'm like, okay, no wonder why she's a vibe. So I just want y'all to vibe with sis like I vibe with sis. Y'all be sure to check out her channel after this live. It's in the description box. I'm going to let her talk about a little bit of her channel and what it's all about, but she's a vibe. If y'all appreciate and enjoy my channel, you would definitely enjoy hers. I just want to let y'all know. Let's see what these people saying before you introduce yourself. I see everybody.
I know this ain't some lint in my drink because finally, I'm going to scoop it out. Okay, no, it ain't. Okay.
Finally learned how to put the rat waist trainer on. Okay, Coco, I'm glad you've learned that, girl. You getting snatched.
What happened?
She said she learned how to put that waist trainer on. We need that right now.
Which one?
The rap one. Just keep rapping.
Lord. It's hard to be a woman, you know. I be trying to tell my daddy that. He don't mean why y'all women like look.
It's
don't
hard.
Go there.
Right. Don't speak on it unless you done been one. Hello.
Right, because we accept y'all as is.
Right. And we do the most, but we accept them.
As is.
Mm-mm.
Well,
somebody,
okay. So
I had a good Thanksgiving. I had a good Thanksgiving, but my family in Africa, so it was just me and my husband, and Black Friday was online for us. I know that's right.
Ooh, Africa.
Right, well, part of Africa. Y'all had an intimate Thanksgiving. I like that, Siobhan. And you could probably read your comments from your computer because they come faster. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see.
They come faster.
Hold on. Oh, I'm so slow, y'all.
Me and my husband is Taurus. Siobhan. Oh, my mom is a Taurus. She's in the chat, y'all. We got to keep it PG too, y'all.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to apologize now.
She's in the chat. My mom is a Sagittarius, Siobhan said. Okay, Team Sag. Kia is a Sag. Felicia say, I'm with you. Me and my sweet potato pie, I'm still eating. Hello. Listen, I went to Publix to get me another sweet potato pie, and I ain't seen them. I guess everybody took them. Check the bottom back of your hair, sis. Really, me?
Me?
Is it me? You probably see.
Because I'm going to tell you. It's you or me, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all go on my channel, you gonna see all kind of interesting stuff.
She probably talking about mine, because like I said, I just plucked this thing on right fast.
Because I come on, you know how I come on mine raw. Be like, I know this girl should have not ever came out on public looking like this, but that's just how I do.
You looking good. It's like me and my mom both Sag. I'm a Scorpio, Patty Sag.
Wow.
And they want to know a little bit about you, so go ahead and give it to them.
Okay. So, first of all, thank you for allowing this collaboration for me to be on your channel and then to indulge in all the shenanigans of it all. I know you was a bit worried. You was worried. She was worried, y'all. She was like, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm a try it. So I'm thankful for that. I have FashMethod, which is my channel that features just kind of different things like hauls and sometimes just other randomness. And I just upload sporadically. What you see is what you get.
That's
kind of entertaining. I like to think highly of myself, but I am a Sag, so you know we kind of ourselves. I'm just saying. But just expect to see some of this, some of that, but a lot of personality. You may see me in my element. Like right now, I'm behaving because, like you said, you had to slap that thing on your head. Girl, I keep a bonnet and a robe by the front door because I just, you know, that's just how
I know that's right.
And then I also have some other platforms as well. The Untamed Local, which is more kind of like blog type of stuff, but yeah.
Okay. What made you start the whole YouTube shenanigans?
You know what? I'm an OG. I'm well seasoned like Lori's, y'all.
I know that's. Ooh, that seasoning is.
I'm well seasoned like Lori. You know we witty though. I'm well seasoned like Lord. But I actually got onto the YouTube platform many years ago. It's just I never stayed consistent with it because sometimes we're not really consistent. I really wish I would have because I would have seen the growth that I needed to see. But I just started it because I thought it was cool. Remember, YouTube has been around for a long time, like since 05 or 06.
Absolutely.
And I had old channels that I just kind of let fall off and then started other channels. So I just got into it because it's just fun.
Right.
It's fun, and I'm not shy for the most part. So
of course, we
just
normally
for fun.
not.
Some people get into it for the coins. I do it just for the shenanigans of it all. But eventually, hopefully, it leads to some coins.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love that. Now,
also I'm thinking about starting a podcast too. I'm gonna call it the Vintage Punani. What y'all think about that?
What is it?
Vintage Punani.
Ooh, wait a minute. Is it about the poo poo?
Girl, it's just about being well seasoned. I'm a woman of a particular age. So, I just need to give perspective from at this stage in my life. So I was like, Vintage Punani.
Hello. I know that's right. Punani. When I think of Punani, though, I think about the lady. When I think about Punani, I think about the lady parts, though.
It is part of the lady parts, but it's more of kind of like a coming to terms, coming to age type thing. Sometimes people think when you get a certain age, you kind of get washed up, or there's some wisdom that you can give to other people to make the transition not seem so stressful. Because some people really get stressed out about aging, and I don't know what it is about Sages, but I feel like we a little better with her.
Right. Hello. Let them know.
So it's just
said, where are you from? Hey, Queen Palace.
Who, me or?
Yeah, you. Where are you from?
I'm from California. I'm up here in Sac, not too far away from the Bay. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Oakland. Well, usually people think about San Francisco. They kind of skip over Oakland, but I'm more closer to Oakland, California.
California love.
Hey, girl, don't get me started.
Hello. Sages have a young spirit. That's why no matter how old we get, that's true. We do.
That is facts.
That's true. Kia is a Sag also. So we got some Sages. Kia Cutie is a Sag as well.
Hey, Kia Cutie. We giving shout outs to everybody though,
Everybody, that's right. Taste is a Taurus. We got a few of them in the chat too now.
We got some Tauruses up
there. Girl, have you ever had a Taurus child?
You know what? I went on a date with a Taurus girl. Ooh, I thought that man was gonna be my husband because he was a manly man. Woo! Girl, he reached around my waist and I was like, oh. But let me tell you, that MF was too stubborn for me.
Ooh,
and you know what? He was not gonna boss me. So even though he was like, woo.
That's number one with them. That stubbornness.
Let me quit. Let me clank these knees together. But you know what? Taurus women are totally different than Taurus men, And
I think Sag women are different from Sag men.
They definitely are because I think I've only encountered maybe one Sag male, and I'm not saying all Sag males, but I feel like most of them are and he had the audacity to tell me he hated me because I just, ghosted him. Excuse you.
Hello. But
I'm not saying all Sag males, but I'm just like, if you manage to get a Sagittarius male to settle down, then that's
kind of good.
Right? I want to know what you did.
Right.
For real. I'm thinking. I'm gonna drink on that one.
Right. It say FashMethod will be educating women about their bodies. Is that the goal with your podcast?
It's just to talk about real life topics, things that people are kind of too scared to touch on, or just offering them a sense of it's okay. You know, it's okay to be you, to be a woman, to talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just real life stuff. Because I feel like unfortunately sometimes we don't really get that real life advice. I know at least I really didn't. So
I agree.
You know, not saying my word is the word. No, not saying that. But sometimes it just helps to have someone that could just let you know that things gonna be okay. You know.
Right.
You know, and then accept you as you is.
Hello. Because if they don't, they can deuces.
Look, I got a full-fledged fupa, and I ain't never had another say, oh, hold up, girl, you got a fupa. So they like to squeeze on it. I'm like, don't be squeezing on my fupa.
Girl.
Boy, don't be doing that.
Right. I feel like that's what it's about now. They be acting like it's about the little skinny girls, but I don't think that's true no more. Siobhan said,
let me read these comments.
The idea of that because I am now 42 and it would be nice to have a channel that has more discussions on the reality of getting older. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, boo.
Right.
You're right.
I heard there's nothing to play with. She's referring to maybe Tauruses, but I never had a Sag man. Oh, she's talking about Sag, but I never had a Sag man, just rumors. Beyonce and Cardi both got a Sag. Yeah, they can't. Listen, I like to believe that it's hard for people to shake us. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me no other different. I don't know if that's just us with the confidence, but honey, ain't nobody gonna tell me that they can just get over a Sag. Once you had a Sag, bitch, you can't never go back. You know how they say.
Put my finger up like I'm in church. Hold on. So let me put my finger up. You know how you walk through the the pews. You be like, hold on. Okay. So what I will say is, it could be hard to establish a relationship with a Sagittarius if we don't really know you at first. We kind of gotta feel you out. But once you in, you in. And once you in, I hope that you never be in.
What you got turned up and what you don't have turned up, because I'm hearing like
hold on, let me turn this. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, you good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is it could be sometimes challenging, even though most Sagittarius are kind of extroverts, most, not all, but it could kind of take some time to get to know a Sag, but once you in, you in.
Right.
We ride for our people.
What?
Yeah.
And I feel like, let's just be honest right now, because we're going to talk about some of different people, because I see we got Pisces, Taurus, and I don't want to just reflect on us. We're going to talk about everybody. But I'm going to say that I feel like partially that could be a downfall for us, because when we care, it's hard to let go. It takes us a long time to get to that point. And then when we get to that point, it's like, well, I've been fucking with them forever, so it's so hard. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get so comfortable, but we're really adaptable now. We definitely one of the ones that don't mind. We'll adapt, and we don't mind. You know how like Aquariuses and certain signs are very stuck in their ways. Tauruses too just want to stick with what they know, but we're more of open-minded, in my opinion, to trying different things, to being around different people, and we'll even give you the chance, like a new person. We'll be like, okay, let me just see, because we're pretty good with determining, no, sis ain't real, no, he ain't real. And thank God for that. But now them Pisces people, since we want to talk about Pisces, I just feel like, honey, they are just a bunch of liars. Why y'all be lying like that?
Why you always lying? Why you always Oh my God. Like, you know what? My sister's a Pisces, and my ex-best friend, she was a Pisces. They sweethearts though. So it makes it kind of hard. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, we need everybody to drop their sign in the comment section.
Right now.
Yeah, drop your sign in the comment section, because this ain't all about Sagittarius, because you know it's a whole zodiac out there. Drop your sign in the comment section.
We gonna talk about all y'all tonight real quick.
Yes. Y'all can talk about us too.
Yeah, let us know.
We got a Cancer in the building.
I'm curious to know.
Oh, we got another Cancer.
Lord, not Capricorn.
Oh, we got a Cap. No Cap. My supervisor, well, my former supervisor, she's a Capricorn. You know, we actually do good. Well, she's a former Capricorn. Oh, another cat. Who else we got? Oh, we got a Scorpio. Oh. Okay. I'm looking. I got 2 cameras up. I don't know which way. What else we got in here? We got a Taurus. Who else we got? Now, y'all feel free to offer y'all opinions and stuff too.
Yeah, back us up on what y'all think. As far as, and we're gonna just start this out because it's sad season. So we're gonna talk about us first. I'm gonna say that we are definitely one of those ones who procrastinate. We are
somebody gorgeous is talking about y'all just scared of the cat. No, people. Oh, you trying to start something.
See, Gorgeous done been here before when I done came for them
thought a Capricorn was trying to start something.
Yeah, you know they be messy like that. Pisces will move around when you add the food. Is that no? But y'all love so hard. And listen, them Pisces can be very sweet. They can be overly sweet. True be told, in the past I've had a Pisces, and I felt like they was doing too much. I felt like they was.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like we don't like the smothering shit. So please don't be extra. Don't like always constantly want to know where I'm at, what I'm doing.
Oh.
I don't like that. And Pisces kind of want to check in all the time. They want to, I don't know, it was more lovey-dovey. And not to say that anything is wrong with that. I feel like when I had that Pisces, that was many years ago. I think I was in high school. I wasn't appreciative of what they was able to offer.
Of the affection.
Right, that type of affection I wasn't looking for. And now it's like, oh, as I'm getting older, it's like, oh, that's nice. That would have been nice, you know.
It's like, you better smack my booty when I walk by.
Right. But it was too much then. I don't know, but overall, like you said, they're definitely sweethearts. And when they love you, and they're very I don't know. I feel like they're funny. I feel like they're a vibe. It's a group of people that I can really vibe with, and I feel like I have fun with. I feel like it's another Sag. A Taurus is fun as fuck. Aries is fun. I feel like all the fire signs are normally fun. Pisces are typically fun as well. Taurus for sure, though. I feel like they just show up and show out, and I appreciate that. Anybody that show up and show out, you my cup of tea, okay?
That's that like button.
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I don't want nobody that's judgmental and uptight. That's my thing. What you feel?
You know what? You said judgment. You know what? Okay, I got a little because you know we're supposed to play a few little games here, and I want to play this game called What Zodiac Sign. So I'm going to throw a question out that says like what zodiac is the most, and I want to see what people have to say in the comment section.
Ooh, okay? That's a good
Hopefully
one.
everybody has encountered, you know. Okay. So in y'all opinion, what zodiac sign is the most down to earth? Leave it in the comment section. Well, okay, but what do you think is the most down to earth zodiac sign?
Well, you know I'm gonna have to say it's us. I mean, okay, so let me ask you in the rules to the game. You tell me the rules to the game. Do we have to exclude us and go to somebody else? Because I don't want to.
You can say anybody can say whatever they want, just whatever. Just at what zodiac sign do you feel in your heart is the most down to earth, even if it is yourself, your own sign.
Well, and we might as well just go ahead and say that Sagittarius is gonna be for the answer for everything.
Well, we gotta say okay. So he says Sag. I see some Cancers.
Cancer can be very down to earth,
and a Leo. I see everybody gonna say their own sign, really.
That's why I say is the rule. We should make the rules of the game not our own sign.
Okay.
Let's be fair.
Okay. So outside of
yourself, you can't say your own sign.
Okay. So for you, outside of your own sign, who do you feel is the next down to earth type of the zodiac sign? She really thinking hard, y'all. You really
I want to say Taurus.
That's what I was thinking.
Like
really?
No cap. Really?
No cap.
I want to give it to them though, because all the ones that I know, they're a vibe, honestly.
But you know what? I also want to say a Capricorn. I've worked with 2 Capricorn women, and they was pretty chill. Look, you see that screw face, girl? Her face contorted. Her face was like, did y'all see that? No, but this is from my perspective, from my encounters.
Right. No judge.
They were really like down to earth to me. Like, they don't let people in. Capricorns are not quick to let somebody in. So I was fortunate enough to get to see the other side of them, because some people feel like they could be super cold.
Very
cold. Yeah, some people say that they're like cold, but let me tell you, these 2 Capricorn women, I'm kind of good at cracking that code, making people feel comfortable. So I was fortunate enough to see the sensitive side of a Capricorn and to see that down to earth side of a Capricorn.
And the fact that you said that makes me remember that I had a lady friend that was, like you said, she was a Capricorn, but she was cold.
Well, they can come off as being cold, but that's not really necessarily them.
That's not them.
I don't know. I'm talking for y'all Capricorns.
Behind the scenes, when I got with her, she would talk about them same people who she was so cold with, how she would really care. I can literally say they will not admit to it, but they really care. They will care and won't say it. Like, it's behind the scene. Like you said, you got to crack it. But who the fuck got time for that?
Well, so my former supervisor, I worked with her for 4 years, so it took 4 years for me to crack the code. Right. But she gotta been there.
That's too damn. Oh, somebody said, wait, hold on, let's go up, because I'm seeing some difference. Okay, somebody said, I didn't think about Libras. Libras are really sweethearts to me.
Libras are sweetheart, but like you said, you mentioned something about a Pisces being you mentioned a male. See, when we speak, we got to think about male versus female, I think.
Right. And
I ran across a Libra guy, and he was cool, but he came off to me as a little bit too, he want to grab me by my face. First of all, you don't grab no black woman by her face. What is wrong with you? He was foreign. I like foreign, but
that can be a little bit.
He want to grab me by my face, talking about, do you trust me? And I'm a Sag. I'm like, no. So he was just a little bit too much too soon.
Right.
But he was a sweetheart, though. But you know how you said that Pisces was a little bit strong. But Libras was cool.
They're strong, but they don't know what the fuck they want, and they don't stick with it.
That's what they say about us.
Yeah, that's true, too.
That's probably what the situation was.
And I guess that's why I fuck with them Libras. Look, I feel like Libras, they don't know. They're so confused. They want what's best, but they don't want. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but they don't be knowing. Like, today they be like, girl, I really like Antoine them. He's so whatever. And then tomorrow you talk to them and they like, oh, that does sound like us.
Yeah.
They
Libra, speak for yourself. Y'all gotta throw it out there, because we might be misinterpreting some things.
Yeah, maybe. I see Pisces give their last to you, but when you cross them, it's over. That's true.
Let me tell you, that's true.
That's very
every
true.
Pisces I met has been a player. Like my ex-best friend, I ain't gonna tell her business, but let me tell you, she was a player from the Himalayas, and so is my little sis. My little sis, I'm like, damn, girl. She keep 3 in a relation.
Somebody said I would say a Scorpio. I feel like when it comes, let's talk about Scorpios right quick, because I don't really give them enough attention, to be honest. I feel like they are very loving. They're very kind, but they're another one that put up that shield. They don't want to express too much. They always out for revenge. I feel like they never want you to have better than them. It's a competition thing with them. I feel like Scorpios is just kind of like when they fuck with you is it's a vibe. They can be a vibe when they're in a good mood. I feel like you got to catch them on a good day when it comes to Scorpios.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, you do have to, because I have a young homegirl. She about 26. Actually, she lived a few of those down. Her ass might be watching. But but she's a Scorpio, and you know what? She really is a sweetheart. She really is a sweetheart, and she's really caring. Like if I need something,
right?
Girl, she would come over. Yes. I remember one time I was eating some of these coffee beans, and it's been around since I, indulged in something like that. And I thought I was dying. I was like, come get me. I can't move, but I want to move. Her ass, she came over and looked out for me.
Oh, yes, they will.
She came over and looked out for me. So I will say Scorpio. But I also know that if she's not in a good mental space, like knowing that, if she's not feeling good about herself, or not even just feeling good in general. It could be anything, not just like, outside appearance, but just anything that's going on in I know to watch out. Right. Because generally, and this just goes for anybody that's not happy with themselves, they cannot truly be happy for you. That's just so any sign.
That's true.
That's any sign.
That's just a person, period. And you're right about that. Like, I've known some of the Scorpios that I know, they will literally make sure that you're good. They'll look out. They'll send you information. They want to make sure you're good. If they fuck with you, they making sure you're good. But I just feel like sometimes, I ain't saying they ain't genuine, but sometimes it's a motive behind it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the comment from Siobhan.
Cancer, Pisces. I love Cap, but it's a no for the one. They're very judgmental. They are.
Who for a Cap?
Yeah,
they can be.
And my mom-in-law a Cap, my daughter a Cap. I love a lot my life. They are cold, but when they love you, they really do. I agree.
They really do. When they
Sagittarius are extroverts. Cora, I'm gonna have to disagree. I feel like we give the impression that we're extroverts, but a lot of times we don't want to be bothered. I'm okay with being by myself.
Let me tell you, this Thanksgiving, I was supposed to be some places, and I know they say we kind of flaky, but let me tell you, I was in the place that I needed to be right here,
right?
Chilling. I have moments where I really want to be out socializing, but I think as I've gotten older, I've just learned that it's important to protect your time and your energy. Right. Because sometimes you could be giving your time and your energy to just whatever, just anything, So I have moments where I just want to be out, doing the thing, My birthday December 1st, by the way, So I will be out doing some things, this whole week. But then I have moments where I just don't want to be bothered, and it's mostly because I either need to re-energize, or I'm just trying to protect my energy, protect my energy and valuing my time. Everybody wants some time. Your family wants time. Your job wants time. Your friends want time, which is cool. But I need to be one with myself sometimes, Now
I have a question. Do you think we are moody?
You asking them? Oh,
because why am I in denial? I be like, we not moody. I just feel like maybe we are, because maybe I'm just
trying to be a good listener. Let me put my listening ear on.
Maybe now that I look back, because I'm sitting here, you see me wandering off in space. I'm trying to reflect on some things. Maybe we can be a tad bit, but I don't feel like we have nothing moody. We don't have the moodiness compared to half of them other zodiac signs. And I'm going to put one to the top of the list right now. Let's call them out. Let's call them out right now. You tell me before I say it. Who, in your opinion, is this zodiac sign?
Okay, y'all leave it in the comments. Who do y'all think is the most moodiest? I'm gonna say who I think it is.
Who's the moodiest zodiac sign?
I'm gonna say a Cancer. My daddy a Cancer. And when you said, "Are we moody?" I laughed because I actually have Cancer also in my chart. Like, So when I found that out, I was like, "No, what's wrong with me?" I'm like, "Damn, I'm a what is it? What do they say? A multiple sign, because the Sagittarius is the human and the centaur, and then you top it off with some Cancer. I'm just all messed up, and I got a little touch of Aries in it, just a little touch of Aries. I was like, oh, I'm toe up.
Listen,
I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
No. I'm really so glad.
But no, my dad's a Cancer. What is it? My mom's an Aquarius. My boy's an Aquarius. This guy that's about to be on the chopping block, he's an Aquarius.
Okay, so you asked me who's the most moodiest, and that was gonna be my answer.
Cancer?
No.
Taurus?
No.
Who?
Who you naming out? Everybody is Aquarius.
Oh, you were gonna say Aquarius?
They are extremely moody. Listen, I've been with.
You ain't got no Aquarius in the building.
No, I've been with an Aquarius for.
Well, girl, I'm listening now because I'm dealing with one.
Honey, I've got, and then it's so funny because one of my bestie, she's an Aquarius. My husband, he's an Aquarius. Girl, when I tell you, it's elevated to 1,000, and they the same date. I don't know if it's a January thing. They born on the same day. I don't know. All I know is it, and it's not just me and what I say, because when I say it, there's some people from that as subscribers that's like, oh, I'm an Aquarius, and you're so right. I have to be in the mood, and it's like I'm so fucking sick of that. Listen, my thing is, we are very consistent. I don't like to be around nobody that flip flop. That's my thing. Because when I wake up, I'm generally in a good spirit. You can't really find Sagittarius that just be down and out unless it's some shit going on.
Unless some serious stuff going down.
Exactly, because normally we're very optimistic about everything. So regardless of the fact, good things are gonna happen to us. We ruled by Jupiter, baby. We blessed with luck. Period. So,
and that's a good point you bring out. Cora says that it's it really depends on the planets in your chart, and that's some true stuff.
Exactly. And so with the planets being a Jupiter is ruled by luck. So normally luck is on our side. Good things are always happening. But one thing about them goddamn Aquarius, I don't know what it is about them. And my thing
is, like them so much though.
I guess because for me, I like them a lot because they give us the space that we need. I don't like the smothering. Oh. So they don't mind backing off because they don't want you smothering their ass too. They want you to get in what they want. I feel like that's why we're so compatible, because when you look us up, we're compatible as fuck. And sometimes I be like, how? But it makes sense.
Right, because Aquarius, they say Aquarius become off pretty cold.
And they are very emotionless, and that bothers me. One thing about it is we're the type, and you tell me if I'm wrong, let's talk about it. Let's figure out what the fuck going on, and let's move forward. One thing about Aquarius is they don't know how to voice their opinion. They prefer to go in their little shell and like kind of, just kind of get in hermit mode rather than speak on it. And it's like, no, let's talk about it. What's up? You got a problem? What's up? What's the problem? That's us. We want to face it head on because it's that Aries in us. And the fact that you mentioned that you was an Aries in your chart.
Yeah,
when you was like, listen, let me tell you, I can't believe that you mentioned, because I was like, it's either sis. Before you told me when your birthday was, I was like, it's either sis is close to Capricorn, because they can be real good with ruling, or sis got some Aries or some shit in her chart, because you was very controlling in the whole setup. You was very controlling.
Is a Sag really gonna tell another Sag that I'll control? And you know what? I had a strong feeling that you was gonna say something like that, because when I was messaging you on the gram, all I'm trying to do is organize some stuff. But
that's
no, you can't tell
that.
a Sag. You cannot boss a Sagittarius. I wasn't even being bossy.
You was like,
I was just trying to organize. Okay, but what game we gonna play? What time?
No, you was like, oh, I'm just trying to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I get it. But I'm like, sis giving off either she Capricorn, where she want to take, because Capricorns like to take control, or either she's Aries, because Aries, damn sure.
Yeah.
Damn sure. Or Earth in your chart. I was like, maybe Earth is in her chart too. Let me see what else.
Will definitely try to strong arm some stuff. No, I was just trying to do the organization of it all. Miss, I'm on Sag Time. We all up in the comment. We all up in it looking like, where she at? Excuse me. I was not trying to be boss.
No, but I appreciate that, because sometimes, let me tell you, let me be honest, totally honest right now. I be feeling like sometimes when I be like, oh, I know a Sag is a vibe, I wouldn't mind going out with a Sag. But then in my mind, I be like, but I need somebody with structure. Because I feel like we're more so the ones that are just kind of going, we going to tell you if we don't really want to do that. But we ain't going to plan it either. We'll be more with the flow. We need somebody that's going to say, okay, I done looked up how much this costs, that costs. Like, I need that in my life. Got to take your time with us caps. Our circle is small. Okay, I get
That's
that.
what didn't I say my supervisor was 4 years before I cracked the code?
And I agree with that. That was maybe cultural. Okay, Aries. My daughter Libra, smart, down to earth, sweet and salty, but they don't want to give up their independence to a relationship. That's why I say they don't want to be in a relationship, but they do. Scorpios love privacy and revenge. Yes, Kia, the revenge part of a Scorpio. That is
them some revengeful people.
Yes, they very much so. And I thought it was just me. My dad is a Scorpio, and he's very quiet and mysterious. Has always skeptical about people total opposite of my mom. I agree in that, but they say opposites attract. Pisces express too much all their business. I agree. They can be very open they can be. They're one of the signs that can be very open, whether if they know you or not. I agree. It's a few signs that I know that's kind of like that with their business. Really? Because you two cutting up. Really? What we said?
I see something in the comments say we need to talk about Gemini. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Gemini is a whole nother video.
Oh god damn. I was just talking about them recently to my mama. I was like, you know what?
I'm just making fun, y'all. Gemini has their qualities though.
Don't take it to heart.
Gemini. He was
don't take it to heart, but I'ma just let y'all know I mean what the fuck I say. Okay. They already know. I mean what I say. Listen, when it comes to them damn Geminis, they're fun. Let me give you that.
You said what?
They're fun.
Oh, they are fun. Okay, they are fun.
Very fun, and they adapt, and they'll adapt to whomever, whatever. But honey, it's at first I thought it was that one particular Gemini. Then I met another Gemini and another one. I was like, no, fuck. It's all these fucking Geminis. It's all these women Geminis. That's just weird. They just kind of like switch up and just be moody as fuck. And they just kind of be all over the place. And it's just, I don't know. And then they don't mind. What I do like about them, they don't mind. And when it comes to they like privacy in their relationship, child, they don't mind. They don't mind. And I ain't judging who the hell am I, because them Tauruses don't mind.
And Siobhan said, I have a Gemini friend and she can be ready to fight. Yeah, all the time. Geminis, you don't know what you getting with a Gemini sometimes.
My mom is never moody. That was Siobhan.
Gemini man, no good.
Yes, them Geminis ain't no good because they want everybody and they're not happy with somebody that's good. It's like they're never happy. Yes, my ex is moodiest is Taurus and Cancer. Really?
I said a Cancer. I think a Cancer is more moody than a Taurus. I think a Taurus is more stubborn than a Cancer. A Cancer could be stubborn too. But a Taurus, that's a whole other level.
My daughter is very moody. And she's a Cancer. Ooh, child. I be like, what is your problem? And that's my thing. I be like, here I am the most, I feel like in my household, I'm the most grounded.
Here she go, y'all. This is how you know you're talking to a Sag.
No, but I feel like I'm the most that kind of is you get what you see what you get type of thing. Like we're gonna be stable for the most part. And I'm not dealing with stability here. I'm not dealing with stability. I have to be the bigger person in a lot of situations. I have to be. And it's like the fuck.
Sometimes we don't want to be though.
Exactly. Like
and sometimes we not.
When did I sign? And sometimes I be like, man, fuck that. And I be having to let them know.
She don't want to feel like no punk, y'all. That's what it is. You ain't about to be punking me.
You know we don't like that.
So you know what? That leads me to my next question. What sign is the most sensitive? In y'all opinion, drop in the comment section. What sign is the most sensitive?
Aries and Cancer.
Oh, we did already say that. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all off topic.
Did we?
What sign is the most protective?
Ladies say I'm not Moody, I'm a Cancer. Oh yes, lady, you definitely is moody. You just don't know it. You know it. You don't want to admit it. them Aries is like that though. They know it, but they don't want to admit it.
You know what? Aries is actually secretly. Well, I noticed with some Aries men that they actually are secretly kind of like sensitive. It's weird to see that sensitive side. Yeah,
ain't no secretively. Very.
I'm just like.
Very.
It's kind of weird. It's interesting.
They can dish it but can't take it type of shit. I don't like that though. It's like, cause they the ones that are very blunt. When you think of Aries, the first thing you think of is blunt, outspoken. They don't.
It's like it's like get out of my way or get ran over.
Exactly. So then you come in and try to be like real secret, like sensitive about it. It's like, how does that mix?
I know it throws you off a little bit.
It is. It does.
Okay, what sign do y'all think has the worst temper? Leave it in the comment section. What sign y'all feel like has the worst temper or a quick temper?
Aries don't have no patience at all. I'm trying to think of who. Scorpios, I don't think have no patience.
You don't think so?
I don't think they have very much patience. Unless
I'm look in the comment section to see what the people got to say.
Moves are not always bad.
I need to scroll down.
Coco Brown, you right.
Oh, I see. Aries has the worst. Virgo. Oh, my brother's
I forgot about Virgos. Yeah, they can be moody too. It really depends on the planets in their chart. Everyone is moody.
It's true.
Aquarius is the biggest liars but best lover.
Let me tell you. Hold on. I know we skipping we playing dot to dot. Okay, everybody's supposed to be leaving what sign is the has the worst temper. But let me tell you, this Aquarius that I know right now in my life, I swear I catch him in so many lies. It's to the point to where I don't even know what to do at this point. Because I don't want to be mean.
In these comments right now, because listen, I told her, I said, boy, them goddamn Aquariuses be lying their ass off. She gonna tell me, oh, ain't nothing about an Aquarius is a liar. That's a damn lie. Then
my sister said, my god sister's an Aquarius. She said that like all the time.
But she in denial. And they be in denial.
And I just know this gentleman that I'm talking to. He just like, okay, maybe he don't lie. He just exaggerate the truth.
No.
He just.
But I don't think they worse than Pisces. You ever dated a Pisces?
I just went on a date with a Pisces. That's as far as that got. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But y'all said, I'm surprised that nobody said. I seen an Aries. Aries do have a temper. I see Scorpio. Scorpios can have a temper. Scorpios are they're interesting because you know what? Sometimes a Scorpio won't really let on that that they have an issue with you. They kind of just will. It's that whole plotting thing. Like you don't know whether you pissed them off or not, or maybe you did piss them off and you just think it's fun and they'll be like, oh, this is cool. But you don't know. They plotting on your ass.
That's true.
At least with an Aries and a Sag, it's kind of like instant rage. It's like, rah, like we gonna come at you full force. But it's something about the Scorpios where it's like, you just got to keep a watchful eye because it could come 4 years from now.
But I feel like that's us too, though. Or at least me. I don't think I pop off like Capricorn? I could pop off. I kind of calm down and I kind of like, I think it's all about catching me on what day I'm on. Because if you catch me on certain days, it's like, bitch, I'm not asking no questions. You done tried me, whatever. It's now I got to.
Don't catch on in free period days, y'all. I heard that.
I'm going to wait and I'm going to see. Because some days I just don't feel like it. You ever been in that funk where you just don't, today I don't even feel like it. Like somebody that said something out of line and it's like, you know what, today, not today. I don't even feel like it today. But if that bitch catch me tomorrow, you know, like that's the type of energy I be in on Sunday. I don't rah-rah all the time. And I think I calmed down a lot since I got older too. That's part of it.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on, I'm looking at these comments.
Somebody said
these comments is coming in.
Don't piss off a Sag, right? Gemini, that's me. Scorpio.
I haven't seen a Capricorn temper yet. I see Capricorn in here, but I'm a little. Oh, Capricorn are kind of like them Tauruses, where I think I've seen a Taurus. My first love was a Taurus, and let me tell you, it took a lot to get him angry. But when he was angry,
that's my mama.
It was some shit.
Right.
It takes a lot to get. I think it takes a lot to get a Capricorn and a Taurus angry. Like they, they'll brush some stuff off. They'll brush it off. They'll brush it off. They'll brush it off. But then it's like boom.
Right. That's like the bull when you see the bull doing the little feet, and then finally they take off type of shit. Yeah, it makes sense.
And then I see what. Oh, they said that's growth. It is growth. I like to say that I have evolved also as a Sagittarius.
Absolutely, I know I have.
I'm still working on it though.
Yeah,
sometimes we can take things the wrong way.
That too, because when a bitch here you done elevated, they start thinking that it ain't there. But honey, don't mistake it.
Because you let a lot of stuff pass. People think all these jokes, they so funny.
Right.
Catch it on one. Man, I almost got fired one time. I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that at work.
And listen, I'm the type, you tell me, because I know most of I posed one time where they was like, one thing about a Sagittarius, they don't give a fuck. And it was basically saying about a job. Like, they don't walk off. Honey, if I'm not happy, honey, you could kiss me up. Girl, bye.
That's how,
I done went through so many jobs. You know how some people be like, yeah, I've been on the same job for 20 years. The only way I'm gonna be on the same job for 20 years is if them people been right by me. And if they haven't, honey, I'm walking off their shit.
Damn, why you gotta put all the business? She putting all the business out there.
It's the truth.
All the stable people is like all the Capricorns and the Cancers and the Virgos is like,
girl, they clutching their pearls.
All the stable people.
They like, what?
I ain't gonna lie. I work a job based on feels, and if it don't feel right, I'm out.
What? Oh my! And I thought, see, that's how I know it ain't just me. My mama used to be like, yeah, one thing about you'll sure leave a job. I sure will. Right? I ain't staying lower. Well, I feel like, especially when it comes to job, I feel like the job though is easier than a relationship. Because when you in love with a Sag, we kind of tolerate a few things. I ain't gonna lie. But once we get over it, we over it, honey, and you done.
Yeah. Hey, which sign do y'all think is the most vain?
I'm married to a Capricorn. So it takes a lot to get them angry. It does. I feel like it does. It does. The rage of a Cancer ain't no joke. Yeah, I agree too. My daughter. Yeah, once she get mad, she mad.
Because let me tell you, my daddy is a OG from Oakland County.
She said, what about him?
It had a little ram. I'm like, look here, Krabby Patty.
Right. What do you think about a Leo? Felicia said.
Oh, Leo women, I like. The Leo man is something else.
They so cocky.
They need so much ego stroking, and it just kind of make me itch and shit. Like, damn, you don't need your ego stroke that. I'm talking about Leo men. The Leo women I know I'm good with, but I'm just thinking. I'm like, how much ego stroking do you need?
No, they do need full attention, honey. Very much so.
Mad.
They need full attention, and I've seen men
and will have a fit.
I've dated in the past a Leo man, and I still remember like it was yesterday. It was like everything was materialistic.
Yeah,
and it was just like. I'm sitting at the table looking at him in disgust. I was like, let me hurry up and get my food so I can go. Because one thing about a Sag, we going to eat.
Leo gang. We see you.
Oh, see, Tasha, she ain't going to admit it. That's TachaSociety. Hey, boo, she ain't going to admit how them Leos roll.
Like, don't forget about them Leos.
They say she started a new job tomorrow. I know that's right. Good luck, boo.
Leo men are like Leo women. Oh.
Leo men are like Leo women. Really? Well, if that's the case, then
Leos are kind of Leos can come off as I'm trying to be politically correct. Leos are kind of materialistic, like they like to put on airs for people. But you know what? Surprisingly, Taurus is like nice shit too. Now they're down to earth, but they like excuse me.
Because you ain't asked that question. Had you said who's the most materialistic, Leo and Tauruses would have been on my list.
Oh.
Because Tauruses is definitely the ones for the publicity. They want everybody to see.
Hello, Lizzo.
They want everybody to see and know. See and know. They need that stroke too. And it's too much at times for the ones that I know. Everybody want to be extra. They want you in their business, but they don't want you in their business. And they want to be fancy too. I don't know. It's them Tauruses. The ones that I know, they are very. Ooh, I can think of one right now. Like she want to post everything on social media, and
Tauruses, we need y'all to speak up, because
what them Tauruses at? Y'all go ahead and admit to the shit. Tasha Society, we gonna need you to go ahead and admit to how them Leos be. Taurus, Leo, Cap, and Sag, but it's different levels. Wait, we part of that? What was the question?
We was talking about what attention and just the grand of everything.
It's true. I'm an attention baby. And see, Tasha aside, we don't really like the gift. See, Tasha had a Sag man. Oh. So I want to know, how did that go as far as the attention goes in that relationship? Because I feel like we don't mind giving it, but we want to receive it too. And I kind of feel like they kind of want to be more so on the receiving end. And only. She said, I hate me a Sag man. See, we was just talking about them earlier.
What I say?
We was talking about the Capricorns. D1 Nikki saying that Capricorns are not materialistic. We are just go-getters. Oh, y'all very much go-getters. Y'all definitely have y'all mind on the money. But my problem with y'all is that's what it's about. Everything is money. And I feel like a lot of times y'all miss on some good shit because y'all so focused on what's gonna happen next as far as the money. Like, relax, chill. I feel like they're a little bit more uptight for me anyway.
You think so? I think I'm in agreement with the comment as far as not being materialistic, but definitely being about their money though. I'm in agreement
about their money. I don't know who said Capricorns was about their money. I ain't say. I mean,
D1 Nikki saying Capricorns are not materialistic. We are just go-getters. Oh, okay, go-getters. That's all. I do. You know what though? I think it just, like we keep saying, it all depends on what's in your chart and just things that go on in your life. This is all, this is all fun, but in the end,
it sounds kind of like start talking again. It's like giving up this little monsterish talk.
I don't know. Let me try it again. Let me see. Hold on.
Do y'all hear it?
How about now? It is muffling a little bit on this end. You're backstage on what? Can the people see me? Hold on, I don't know what the heck is going on. How about now?
I just hear it. Lady Matia says she is muffling. That's what it sounds like. It's like
I don't know. How about now? No?
It's still. It's like a muffle. Like we can't really hear you clearly. Maybe you might want to go out and come back in. Okay, it says Kia. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, that's me. Hold on.
Can y'all hear me? No? What had happened? What is going on? I don't know what happened. Can y'all hear? What did I do? Oh, that's...
I'm so glad you were still here.
Who, me?
My phone had died.
Okay, we back in business. I'm like, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Is it like echoing and all that stuff?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I appreciate all y'all, girl. I'm like, somebody bring me my charger and the shit shut off. Lord have mercy. Where y'all was at?
Where everybody from?
Where everybody from? Let us know.
I'm in Cali. It's like 6:28 p.m.
I think a lot of them is on my side. We gonna see though.
Ty said, hit the like button like it does.
Right, let them know.
Boston, Massachusetts in the building. Jamaica in the building. DC in the building.
I know that's right, Nikki. DC. Cora, I appreciate you.
New York in the building.
Okay, NY. Portland. Oh, it's cold over there, ain't it? How cold is it? Patty say it's 28 where she at. Child, I couldn't even survive.
Nipples have icicles.
Oh, that's that type of weather where you don't go nowhere.
Right?
It was Kira connection.
Alabama.
Right. I think it was my connection, Tay. I think it was because my phone was dying, so it made her sound like that. Alabama in the building, Kelly. Lady. 32. Did Lady say where she was from? I know you told me, but I can't remember. Sis said nipple. It's 32 here. Oh, so y'all a little bit more warmer than New York. New York is 28, right? Anybody in the building that want to come up? I want to know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We wanted to play a game, a few games actually. Then we got lost in the sauce with this whole conversation. But
you said that was gonna happen too.
We good with y'all coming up. Did you finish asking all the questions about the signs? Because I liked them questions.
Yeah, I just wanted to, get people's opinion. Sagittarius like to pick people's brains and learn, learn about other people, other cultures, just in general. We just nosy. We just curious.
Capricorns can be very intriguing to a Sag to me. I'm going to give them that one.
You think so?
I've had some really intellect conversations with some Capricorn people. I don't feel like a lot of people can dig deep like
I didn't see a Capricorn turn up at the club. I'm like, ah.
And that's a girl or boy? Because the men act kind of
girl.
Okay.
Capricorn men. I don't think I ran across. Wait a minute. Did I run across a Capricorn man? He may have been. Oh no.
Did all my shopping online. I know that's right, Patty. It's too cold out there. What time is it in Jamaica, Nikki? No, my bonnet ain't right.
Girl, you go on my channel, you gonna see. I say it all the time. I look like the straight boogeyman. I'll be so
Shea
serious.
Butter is the Virgo. I ain't seen no
Virgo in the building. Let's nitpick at the Virgos.
Let's get into a Virgo. So we ain't talking about a Virgo we ain't talking about a Virgo this entire night. I feel like them Virgos is very structured. They don't want to be out. No.
My brother's a Virgo.
They're very organized. They don't want shit all over the place. They kind of want it to be in line. Like they want it to be, this is what I need, I want.
He's like that with his my niece's mom. Well, my actually I have a niece. She's a Sag. She's turning 5 and her birthday's tomorrow. But their mother, my niece's mom, she's a Pisces. So I'm like, I don't understand how my Virgo brother got with the Pisces. And yeah, he do stress her out a bit, but he's not. You know how they say some Virgos are like neat freaks and stuff like that. He's not a neat freak, but he is very particular about what he wants from his partner, and it could be a little bit overwhelming for her sometimes.
Right. Well, maybe that's the point of where he does the structuredness in that area versus other people. Say OCD. Virgos are very
not that nigga.
They are though.
I didn't mean to say the N-word, y'all. I'm sorry. Not him. Not him.
No.
I'm like, you need Mr. Clean, Fabuloso. Chloride.
Shea Butter say the men and women are different. Kia say they're perfectionist too. They care a lot about their reputation. I think that's the truth. Pisces, no. My baby daddy is one.
Girl, that's okay. We all go through some things. It's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You a beautiful baby.
That's true. I live in Houston, Texas. Shout out to H-Town.
How is it in Houston? I was thinking about actually moving to Texas, but then the bipolarness of the weather, and I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I can do it. But I seriously have been considering moving out there.
But how does it get in Cali? Like how cold? Does it get cold or is it?
It just depends on where you at in California. If you in San Diego, it's nice weather year round. You might be in the like 70, 75s. If I'm here in the Valley, our summers get hot. We hit triple digits. Sometimes it's 103, 105 back-to-back days. And then like right now, we're not in what I would call full on winter. We've had days of rain, but it's still pretty warm. Plus, I think this whole global warming thing is happening and stuff too. But compared to like what is it, Texas and Atlanta, our weather is pretty stable out here. Okay. I know you say you in Florida, so you said it's hot.
Hot. We got a little cool last week. Was it last week? Yeah, and then of course I thought it was gonna be cold for Thanksgiving, but shit. And I know
I have a weakness for Scorpio men.
Yeah, who is that?
You know what I was thinking of? Woo! When I think about Scorpio men,
is it the sex though?
I be kind of curious, but then I was like, I don't know because I don't know. I ain't got time.
But is the weakness sexual or is it just?
I'm just curious. I'm actually just curious about the sexual part. I wouldn't keep one. I'm not gonna, you know how we was talking about we would do the smash or pass, but then we thought about not doing it as far as Zodiac edition,
right?
But Scorpio would definitely be one that I would probably smash, but then I would just be worried in the back of my head that this person is lurking and just I don't know. I just don't want you to be plotting on a G. I ain't got time to be looking over my.
That's. That's true though.
Because I didn't ghosted you or something.
Yeah, giving that man from you vibes. Well, you gotta be.
You never know. That Scorpio might put that thing. They like some. I heard they like some interesting stuff. The curiosity
I heard that too. I don't know though, cause I ain't never had me no Scorpio.
I ain't never had one, but I heard they like some interesting stuff.
Yeah. I heard them Capricorns do too.
I heard that, which is interesting. Ain't that interesting? The ones that are supposed to be the most calm, cool, and collective, like during the daytime, usually are the most freakiest ones.
Of course. So then that means that we gotta worry about them Cancers too. Then, if that's the case,
that is true.
But you know,
the
Cancers,
ones who are out
there. But you know, the ones who out there don't
mind
is them Tauruses. Them Tauruses don't mind. They nasty and they don't mind. They'll tell you during the day, in the night, in the morning. Oh, girl, they'll tell you.
I wish I would have got further with that one, Taurus. Man, I told you he wrecked around my waist, girl. He grabbed. I was like, woo. Now, see, one thing about me, I was very anti-marriage and very like, I used to literally just like get kind of frantic. They say that Sagittarius have a hard time giving up their freedom,
right? Absolutely,
commitment. So really my headspace was just like, oh my gosh, like I used to freak out, like, oh my gosh, getting married, like, oh, my life is over, I won't be able to do shit. And that particular Taurus made me kind of change my mind for a hot second, because he was like, manly man, you know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
We didn't get that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna clank these knees before I end up messaging somebody. Now I ain't gonna do that.
But no, I think that is the case as far as like
Leos are freaky.
Not wanting somebody to. We don't want nobody to hold on tight for dear life, honey. It wouldn't work for me if I was married to a man that would not allow me to still be my Sagittarius self. I think I would still have to be able to go if I want to go. Cause when we ready to go, we ready to go. Like, I don't want nobody that's gonna be telling me you can't wear this, you can't do that, honey. It's an absolute no. If that's the case, I'm good. I don't like that. That's a turn off.
I see. My mom, they got some comments in here. Cancers are freaks. Yeah, I think I agree. Cause my daddy's a Leo is a freak. And I don't know. He talked to me like I'm just a dude, like one of his homeboys. He be like, yeah, daughter. He got a little, my daddy's 63, right? He got a little 49-something-year-old. He's like, yeah, daughter, I popped one of them pills and I was just, I'm like, Dad, like, I don't need to know the details of your sex life. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. I'm like, okay, nice to know that you still, you're doing you. So I will have to agree that.
Good night, Cora. Shea Butter say it's crazy. People have a lot to say about Virgos, but nobody can read me. For real, you'll never know I'm a Virgo unless I say. So far as Karen, what people think, nah, not this one. Well, I mean, everybody different. That means you got a lot of other shit in your chart that's probably more dominant than your Virgo-ness. Just your birthday. It's probably whatever else you got in your chart that's like that. But most of the Virgos, and I ain't saying all of them, because that's just like somebody saying a Sag is just such and such and such. Not
all signs are equally the same.
Right.
I went on a date with a Virgo once. It was
I went on
a date with him.
I don't want nobody that got too much structure. Do you prefer that?
I like my freedom, but I also appreciate the stable part of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my home to be stable. I like my coins to be stable. I like all that. You know what I'm saying? I like coming home to a home. And I think that's what Cancers are pretty good at also, actually. They good at making a home.
Capricorns.
Yeah, Capricorns are good at making a home.
Aquariuses as well. They will work their ass off.
They do. They good at making a home too.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think who the fuck else.
I don't know. Are we good
at making a home?
What had happened?
Are we good at making a home?
Why you gonna do that? What do you mean?
I feel like we.
What do you mean?
I feel like Let me just see what these comments saying. Oh, that we making us look so bad right now, y'all.
But we real though. Some of us, not all of us, but we real though. What I will say is, like I said earlier, like, you know, some time ago, is for those that we hold close to us. We don't have a lot of people that are close to us,
Absolutely.
But if you are close to us, we gonna ride for you. Do not call a Sagittarius on some bullshit unless you want us to go to jail.
What? Right.
Please don't.
Right.
If you having relationship issues, a situation and popped off, you call a Sag and we come through and you know you about to go still rock with this person, don't call us. Don't call us. Because when we rock with you, we may not be the best homemakers because we like our freedom and, you know, we get restless. We get bored easily. We may not be the best in that aspect, but if you encounter a good Sagittarius, okay,
right.
Good Sagittarius, we will rock with you.
Get you a good one.
Just know we gonna rock with you, and we gonna let a lot of shit slide, and we gonna really, really have your back. So just we're good in that aspect, and just don't call us with no bullshit unless you want us to go to jail.
Right. And I had to tell a friend that, and that's just in general, that's a goddamn life lesson. Please keep your family and your friends out your shit, especially if you're gonna go back to that dude or that girl. Please leave them out
somebody of it. At work. What? That bitch, she ate your lunch.
Right, girl.
That bitch ate your
lunch. Who ate your lunch? Who?
Girl, I'm on my way. She ate your lunch. Girl, it was what? Oh, everybody tires getting flat. Girl. Everybody tires getting flat.
Right. Like, who ate your lunch? And I'm loud with it.
What y'all? It may not be you, but oh well.
Listen, I'm loud so everybody in the back can hear. Who ate your lunch? Who?
We coming through with your key card at the call center. Let us do security.
And it's not about trying to start chaos. It's just trying to get to the bottom. Like, why would you do something like that?
No, it's just that we really, for those Sagittarius that are loyal, like I said, if you are a loyal Sag, because not everybody's the same, then that's just how we get down. That's right. Just.
I totally agree with that. But I kind of feel like that's what every sign gives. When you really, but it's different. And when you and then it's people that do it more than others too, because you got the ones that will want to see your ass set up, but them bitches that's the ones that just ain't just who the fuck raised them type of shit. Yeah, that's them type of people where it's like they want to see you doing bad, so they set it up or they talk with you. Girl, that's
you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, that's another conversation.
Because sometimes people will poke the bear, and you gotta know, you gotta pick and choose your battles and stuff. And then as you get older, you know, ain't nobody really got time to be sitting up in jail for a week and stuff like that. But sometimes we don't always use our logic when it comes to our people. Like, do not mess with my family. Don't mess with my family. Don't. I think that's with most people though. You just don't mess with my peoples, right? But sometimes I even ride for other people. Like if there's somebody that if I'm out in public and I see somebody doing something to someone who is kind of like not really helpless, but they not really sticking up. I'm liable to say something. I've been in situations where maybe you shouldn't have gotten that, but I'm not gonna stand by and see somebody, you know.
I agree.
Get mistreated.
It's the heart. I feel like sometimes our heart is just too much. Sometimes I be feeling like, damn, why I had to have this type of heart? Hi, Berners. How you doing? Sag are good at making home.
She out.
Oh, really? I know the men ain't. Because one thing about them Sag men, they don't want to work. They lazy. Let's just call it like it is. They like to find people that's going to really look out for them and care for them. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like all the men that I've known.
Yeah, I can't lie. I ain't. They ran across a couple of Sag men. I ain't never even. That's not even something I even entertain really.
Hello.
It take. I don't. Like you said, who was it? Well, who's the Cardi B husband? What's
That's
his name?
a Sag.
And then Beyonce.
His Sag ass.
Jamie
And you
Foxx.
see, they the ones that done fell to the back and kind of let their women lead, because I feel like that's the energy they give. It's almost like,
but they were still hoes.
That too. Oh yes. Oh, that's the king and queen of the whole hoeing type of shit. And you won't find out till later on. To me, they really good secretive, because most men ain't good being hoes and liars. But
who the best hoe? Okay, who the best hoe? Okay, out of all the men, zodiac sign, who you think is the best hoe? I think a Leo is a good hoe. Not Leo women, but I think Leos are good. I mean, maybe I just no. Aries.
they hoes.
You don't think? I think Aries men.
They might be though. I love stability. Now structure is different.
Oh, wait a minute. We got somebody said drop the link. She got to tell a story.
Oh, who that is?
I don't want to pronounce her name.
That's Tasha. Let me go ahead and drop it. But it's at the top. I thought I pinned it. Let me do it again. Hold up.
Hold on. We gotta get
her behind better not be coming up here talking about them Sagittarius now. Cause I know that she was dating.
We didn't already agree that Sagittarius males are some hoes though. I think Aries. I don't know. I think Aries and Leo. Scorpio hands down.
I dropped it. Let me see if I could pin it.
Who y'all think is the most faithful sign out of the guys? Oh, there you go. There's a link. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta get this story.
Shit, I don't know shit about who the most faithful out of the men. That's a good one. Who you think?
Dang, I don't know.
Me
I
either.
I wanted to get y'all feedback. I don't
know. Let me see what. Tasha, your ass better not come up.
Girl.
What's up, boo?
Girl. Yeah, hey, girl. I had to come up with my color purple hair. Yes.
Can you hear her? I can't hear.
You can't hear
me?
her?
No. You can't hear me? Let me go down and come back up.
Okay.
All right.
I can hear her though. See if it's from your phone. Are you listening from your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to go on my computer? I could go downstairs.
Okay, say something.
You can hear me.
Okay, now I can
hear me now? You
Yeah.
hear me? Okay, girl. Let me tell you about my story, okay? So if y'all see my background, you see my background different, girl. Let me tell you about the Sag, okay?
Oh Lord.
So me and baby daddy number 2, that's why I call him down. He don't even get that number, baby daddy, okay? Tasha went to jail because of a Sag, okay? Let me tell you what happened. So I was dating, okay, this dude for 8 years, right? So, and the crazy thing is when y'all saying mooches and stuff, I would never think, because when I first met him, he worked 2 jobs, but he will always spend my money. Like, oh, Tasha, I need you to pay the bills. Tasha, these bills, blah, blah, blah. But he had an addiction of buying luxury clothes. Like, he'll buy Gucci this, Versace this, and hide it in the trunk of his car. So he'll play like he's always broke, okay? When me and him got together, I know y'all can call me this bitch stupid. You can cuss me out. When I'm a helper, I'm a Leo. I care. I always care. That's my biggest weakness. That my baby daddy number 1 played me like this too. Okay, but I really care. I'm a type of person. If somebody's struggling, I'll give you my last dime. I've always been like that, and this is why I'm like in the situation I am now, girl. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm victim. But okay, let me fast forward. So my baby daddy number, the Sag nigga, he came up to me and he said, Tasha, because he had over 24 credit cards, okay, open. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you. Yeah, because he's about luxury. Charlie, girl, okay, poor me, didn't even have credit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help this man with credit. That's why I said, Tasha, I was an idiot. Okay. So he had his daughter. And I really cared for his daughter. Because, I don't believe in stepkids. I don't believe in that.
Neither.
I believe if you have a kid, you treat the kids like yours.
Right.
But he was the type of person, like, I think he still liked his baby mother. So I was the girl that he used, like, yeah, I moved on from you type of thing. So whenever he wants to go pick up his daughter, he's like, come on, Tasha, let's go. I'm like, why am I going with you? Like, I don't know. I just feel like baby and mama and baby daddy's not my business. I'm not the type of person who ever talks when the baby's father and baby mother's talk. It's not my business. I wasn't there when y'all were yourself. It's not my business. Just like my baby father and me, that's not your business. What's happening between my baby father and me? That's between me and my baby father. You know, as long as y'all not smashing, that's not me. I would never go, you should tell your baby mother this. Nope. Even when I did his daughter's hair, I used to, it's like he just wanted her to be hurt. Like that's, then when your guy said that, I started laughing because that's how he was. He'll do his daughter, he'll diss his baby mother. And any man that disses the next woman, you should watch out for them.
Absolutely. Girl, I need to high you. And they mama.
Tell you, this Aquarius.
Listen,
this
girl.
Nigga.
Oh, girl.
Yes,
let me
I be not trying to use the N word, but sometimes
yes.
it come out because sometimes it be these situations. I'm sorry if it ain't no melanated people in the situation, but sometimes this dude, he tried to go in on his baby mom yesterday to me like it was cool, and I was like, but yeah. What you doing, bro? I had to check him like, what you doing?
And the whole family used to diss this girl. Oh, she was a hoe. But they would never talk about what he would do. So I'm like, of
course not.
Something's not adding up. Why are you always dissing her? She was a hoe. She had a baby at 5 months. She aborted the baby. All this stuff. And I was like, yo, I don't know. Something ain't adding up. I mean, the whole family used to diss this girl. But my ex, I started noticing he always played victim. Okay, me and him will argue. He'll cry automatically. Girl, cry. That's what my son does. That cry on the spot.
Y'all don't fall for them tears. I used to fall for that shit.
No, I don't fall for it. Let me tell you. Okay, let me fast forward because I'll be here forever. So he came. He had his problems. He said, Tasha, I need you to let me borrow $10K for me to clear my bills. I'm getting a house for us. Okay, my dumb ass. I'm okay. You know, this is for us because the kids. I really care for the kids. Gave homie my $10K. Baby, when this nigga got this house, if I tell you somebody like living a nightmare, I lived a nightmare. This man treated me like trash. This is my house. This. Like, bro, I got you here. I mean, trash. Like, and I was like, maybe he had somebody else. But I just kept making excuses. You know, when you keep making excuses, I kept saying, dang, I don't want to be a baby mama. I already have one baby daddy. I don't want to be another baby dad. So I kept dealing with this dude. Okay, fast forward. I had a miscarriage, lost my baby. This man was ignoring me, putting me through hell and back, calling me fat, completely different. I'm like, what the hell is up with this dude? My mom came to the house. He's being disrespectful to my mom. Oh, nah, that's when Tasha started being. That's when Hood Rat Tasha came out. Okay, this is when the braids and everything came out. Hello. So one day we was in the house and he kept talking about, oh, Tasha, I need you to pay me $1,000 for mortgage. I said, nah, bro, I ain't gonna pay you $1,000 until my name's under the house. When you gonna get the fuck out my house? I don't remember anything. All I remember, I started breaking everything in the house. Mind you, his daddy came. The pastor came, okay? My ex don't go to church.
Oh, the pastor came.
Girl, listen.
Not the pastor.
The pastor came, the daddy came, and the uncle that's an immigrant that I could call, like, let me shut up. But I could call ICE and they take him. But I was like, you know what? Let me stop. So they all came. Mind you, I was flipping out. I ain't even gonna front, okay? And when his dad came, he started crying like a baby. Like crying, Dad, Tasha beat me. And it was so unattractive to me because I'm a very strong person. No, girl, snitching. Oh no, wait, girl, you haven't seen snitching. So everything was good. So I'm thinking like it was a regular argument. His parents, because I thought, the pastor was there. That everything gonna be cool. The next day, I went to go do laundry. My daughter called me, Mommy, there's 4 cops in the house. Charlie, I come to the premises. They say you can't come in the premises. This is his house. He put a restraining order on you. Mind you, he set me up because he already filed a police report 4 days prior. So he got me mad on that day on purpose because he knew I was going to react. So I went to jail. Okay? They locked me. Charlie put me in jail. I said, what? Like, I did worse things than this. I'm going to jail? Cop felt bad because the cop was like, something ain't added up. But they have to because in Rhode Island, if somebody calls for domestic, you go to jail automatically.
Yeah, whoever called first. Don't like I know.
I don't know, right? So I I was so shocked. And my baby daddy number one had to come. My baby daddy number one tried to bail me out because my daughter was so traumatized because she seen it. And mind you, the daughter that I helped raise came with him. So he came with, let me tell you who came with him. His daddy came, the pastor came, his friend came, and the two kids that I helped raise, but they're kids, they're going to switch. Yeah. So I'm not even going to consider them. They came, and they all came to come watch me go to jail and celebrated me going to jail. Child. So when I came the next day, I had to go to court and everything. The officer, because I had like breathing problems, like whatever. So I had like an asthma attack. So they had to bring me to the hospital. 2 cops in the front, 2 cops in the back, and I'm in the ambulance. And one of the cops was like, let me tell you something. You see right now, you see your dignity? Like nurses, everybody was being nice. And that's why I was like, you know what? The God will show you. It's sometimes when women are dumb, like I was dumb. I said, the cops looked me in my eyes. He said, let me tell you something. If you go back, you're stupid. And you can't feel bad for anything because you lost all control. When I came the next day to come get my work computer, he will not let me in the house because now it's his house. He won't let me get nothing. Mind you, my son is his kid. He kicked me out. He kicked my daughter out that he loves so much. He's in the house now. I live with my aunt right now. Girl, it's been like, how many months now? 2 months? I tell people, like, I just hate, man. I'm not like no lesbian.
It's been 2 months.
But, girl,
all we need is his drawers and a hair follicle. You get the shovel here.
You can't tell.
We gonna put some roots on this nigga.
So you know damn well
we gonna put some roots on him.
Girl, my mama already on that.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna make it, but I told my mom I'm about natural karma because I'm not. Right. I'm trying to forgive. Because if I don't forgive, I have kids. If it was just me, I wouldn't care. But I have kids, and I ain't trying to go to jail again. But he did drop the case. He broke my work computer. I almost lost my job. Lost everything. Girl, Sages is trash. Trash. Yo, this dude works 2 jobs. Ask me if this dude ever bought me anything. Everything was victim. Oh, I'm paying these bills. You're the man.
Right.
I'm taking care of your daughter that didn't come out of me. I rate like my ex didn't do nothing for his daughter. It was me, my money, feeding his kid, buy his kid's shoes. And I'm not here to throw shade. That like I tell people, Sagittarius, and his brother is the same way. Ooh. He's a Sag. His girlfriend ran away.
Them Sag.
Don't tell me the pastor one too.
Reverend I don't know about that pastor. All I know, the pastor's cheating on him cheating on the wife because some other Haitian guy knew him. He said, "Yo, I'll put him on blast." And then I found out his dad was a gambler. Christian man, like I don't trust. And then the mother, that's my daughter-in-law. Oh, this is what she deserved. I was the daughter-in-law. Turned on you, girl. Everybody turned on me. All of them. Like, girl. And that's the thing is, I thought I was gonna take it worse, but I think I told people sitting in a jail cell will change you.
And no wonder, because I kept saying, is it permanent? Is it just
forever? Right. It's my dumb. I told God, if I go back, you could take me off this earth. I told God myself, I will never. Like, even though the house, that's the only thing that hurts me. Like, dang, bro, I lost $10K. But then I kept saying, yo, my dignity is more important. That's it. And I mostly stayed because my ex was trash. Like, if you don't have money, you don't deserve anything. If you're not paying bills, you don't deserve. It's like I was getting pimped out. That's how I felt. Like, if I have taxes, that's when he loved me. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do this. This is we. Everything's we. But then when the money's gone, then you need to find a job. You ain't doing nothing. It's like it was a mental thing. And my friend said she's dating a Sag just to say that the Sag beat her so bad. And then when he beat her, he called the mother and told the mother she hit her first. And the mother said that's what she deserved. Like, I'm telling you, yeah, these Sagittarius.
And I'm so glad that you're up here testifying against. And I ain't gonna say that all of them is the same, but
there's good ones.
I have a friend that's talking to a Sag man. Listen, hear me now. I told her my experience because my oldest son, dad is a Sag. Mm-hmm. He was. I can say some shit, but they might be lurking. You never know.
Yep.
But my thing is, I would never, basically, just sum it up, I would fucking never go that way. So when she asked me, because she got excited, like, yeah, And there's someone else as well. A few people, when they hear about Sag, they automatically, honey, the women to me are a vibe. It's not the men.
Yeah.
And it's not everybody.
Yeah, the women mostly are cool.
It's not everybody, unfortunately, but a lot of the men that I've known that are Sag, they're fucking leeches.
And they play you in the beginning because they'll do everything in the beginning. They'll do everything. Like when I first met my ex, no lie, like he did everything. Gave me the car. I was like, nah, I'm okay. Gave me money. Your daughter, that's like our daughter. This is our family. It's like they play you, and then the real them come out. That's why some people, before you marry a Sagittarius, not all of them. There's some people their mother raised them right, but some of them live with them first.
Right.
Live with them first, and really, I'm telling you. Like, and I tell you, it's like everybody I tell, like, yeah, Sagittarius, they're trash. Like, and it's so crazy. Like, when I broke up with him, everybody wanted to tell me about him. And then, you know what? I know God forbid me, but I kept saying to myself, like, I remember one time I seen one of his friends, and I told his friend, isn't it crazy? He put me in jail, but a person that murdered his brother is still walking on the earth, bro. Like, it don't make no sense to me. You have that much animosity for me, but somebody who shot your brother to death, you let walk on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I just think Sagittarius is everything about, and like, it's karma. They really are manipulating. And then he'll send me pictures of the house. You got to blame yourself.
He's a petty bitch.
Right.
Yeah, petty. He's like a girl. Like, sometimes I say, you want a pad? You want period? Like, he really act like a girl. Like, I told his mom, maybe he was meant to be a girl, but he's really like petty.
It's
like,
so funny you said about the pad shit. My mom used to say that all the time. About the Sag.
A Sag male sneak watching, cross watching.
Right. You know they in here, but they ain't gonna speak up.
We just scared all the signs off. Whoever talking to a Sag in the chat, they probably like, oh, hell no. Not all Sages, y'all. But
some of them are good.
No, listen, but if all of us is saying it, goddamn, it gotta be some type of truth in the damn matter.
I'm a Sag, and I've never ever, I swear, Bible, I've never dated a Sagittarius male. Never.
Don't save yourself.
Don't have a desire.
Save yourself. Don't do it. Honestly,
that's sad though.
I'm telling you, even the Pisces, like my daughter's father, he was trash, but low key, my Pisces have good hearts. Pisces just have bad tempers. Like, I'm a Leo. I cannot be with a Pisces because number one, we think we're always right, and we're very hard headed.
I'm glad you admit that.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. I will argue with you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm just gonna argue so I can say I'm right. I know I'm like that. So that's how Pisces are. But Pisces have good heart, but they like women. And Pisces men like women. They will cheat on you and tell you, yeah, it was da-da-da, or they'll slide in your face. That's the only thing about Pisces men. A lot of Pisces men and Leos, they like women.
Yeah, Leos love the women.
They like.
But let me just say this too, because she probably low-key may later be watching this, or she might be watching now and ain't saying nothing. My whole thing about the whole situation is when she come and she asked me her opinion about the Sag thing. My list, it's almost like when you was talking about it earlier, Fash, where you were saying we really have deep feelings about certain shit and about people we fuck with. So I be like, I be trying to kind of be supportive because I don't never want nobody to come off and feel like I'm being, what is the word? Like I'm not supportive or I'm not. But when she's talking about her Sag man, I just be like, girl, are you sure? Like everything.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Right. Everything when we're talking about it, it comes off. I always be like, oh, well, if he whatever, then just fuck it. Instead of, I feel like because I know. And then in her mind, it's like, well, she just ain't. She kind of just being it. I don't know.
Okay, just everybody take this with a grain of salt. We mentioned multiple times so far through this live that not everything is set in stone. All this is our own opinions and our personal experiences with certain signs that we have encountered. So just because we going in on them Sag men doesn't mean that we hating on your Sag man, but we just side-eyeing. But
right by herself, because when I met my ex's baby mother, she warned me. She said, that's not the Jimmy that I know. That's not he playing you, because that's how he got me too. And she said it to me. And my dumb ass, no, he loved me because he don't love her. He just loved me. And no. Sometimes God will show you something. And that's what this one girl said to me. Because I remember when I was in jail, I was crying. I was hurt. I was like, oh my God, I'm a jail. And my ex's, my cousin's husband said, God was giving you the signs. He had to knock you out for you to see who he is. Because God been showing you and your dumb ass is still here.
Right.
He had to give you a second. Because I was like, oh my God. Like when I got, and he opened the door, watched me, and smirked at me. That's what reminded me. He opened the door when the cops locked me up in front of my children. And he opened the door and smirked. And I think that was the image the whole time I was in jail. I told people, when you're in jail, it seems like it's even though I was in one day. I don't know how people do forever. It felt like the longest day ever. I think God made me think. Like, girl, you need to think this through. Like, you cannot go back. This is not the person for you. And I kept saying, but I have two baby daddies. Even in jail, I was trying to make it. But I have two baby daddies. I have two baby daddies. I had two baby daddies. But when I got out of the jail cell, he wasn't there. He went to work.
Felicia says you better off without, and the
Girl.
money you won't miss. I'm reading the comments in here. She says you dodged the bullet.
Girl, it just hurts with the money.
Absolutely.
It do kind of hurt with the coin, but you know what, girl? You can make more money.
But that's a lot of money, but it also would be the time that you put in. I feel like especially for women, emotionally speaking, that's a lot of time to have devoted to somebody for them to turn out so fucking cruel like that. Like the fuck, like I know, and I never been in that type of situation, but I can only imagine me sitting there looking at him arrested, like you said, in front of my kids, walking out, and he smiled. Like it would take all of me to not want to, like, you already refrained, but I can only imagine what you was thinking,
girl. But that's what made the cop, because the cop peeped it. Because when he locked me up, because at first the cop was being mean to me, because he just thought, he thought I was an angry black woman because he was playing victim.
Right.
But the white cop came. He said, "Come here," to the black cop, because the black cop was being very mean. And then the cop was like, "But he put a police report 4 days prior to the incident." And the other black cop was like, yeah, that's what the black cop was like. The white cop said, "This is a setup." He set her up. And then the white cop took me out his car, and I had to go in the black cop's. And the black cop asked me to tell my story. And I told him what happened. And the black cop, he's like, what made me think about it? Because what man is so in endangerment, and he brought everybody to watch you.
Right.
You must have been a bad one.
Right.
Like I bust your windows out your car.
Right.
I sure did. I ain't gonna lie.
That's that movie, Waiting to Exhale. She was like that.
Oh yes, that was
girl.
You remember that?
And then make sure you do the snap after.
Right? Because if I'm gonna go to jail, I might as well go to jail.
I agree. Let me go to jail on some arson or some shit. Like the fuck.
And then because I threatened to say that too, girl. I said, "I'll burn this shit down." And he went to go. I said, "Boy, you a snitch!" Like,
right.
The hood. How you from the hood and you a snitch? I didn't understand that, but you know what, Lord Jesus, only you. Because
that is good. And you know what? You made a comment. You mentioned that we're shown signs, and just sometimes we just choose to ignore. We try to look on the brighter side of things, but there usually are signs.
Absolutely.
Character signs.
Yes.
I mean, things happen to everybody. Ain't nobody. I mean, anybody that can sit here and say they ain't been through like a bad relationship, then I don't know if you really love fully, openly, because we all lucky. I think most of us have been through some stuff.
Girl, because my baby daddy, he was like, because when the baby daddy came, my first one, he was like, "Tasha," and I'm telling you, he crack in the brain. He looked me in my eye. He said, "Tasha, you go back. I'm gonna fight for my daughter. Like, you better than this." Like.
Right.
Everybody was just in shock. Like, my family's so angry they don't even speak. And my family Haitian. Boy, listen. They don't speak. It went to Haiti. Okay? I was the one like, no, please.
You know them Haitians don't play.
Right. That's why when you
Haitians don't play.
Listen, when you said about taking a piece of this and a picture of this, I was like,
when I said get them draws in that hair follicle, girl. Because we about to do some things, girl. No, I'm
already
just
asked.
joking. I'm really joking, y'all. I
Last
don't practice
name.
Yeah, I don't want
juju.
nobody to feel
I don't
right.
practice juju, but I'm
Yeah,
just
it was
saying, you
show.
know,
Mm-hmm.
get that show.
Girl.
No.
But are you okay? Because I ain't get to talk to you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I go through my emotions because
Right.
like I told you my money. But
Right.
Yeah.
I'm here. You know, it just kind of hurts. Like, damn, bro, you got a whole crib, got everything. But then I kept saying, God, do you like bad people? Because I don't understand. If it's a karma's coming, when? Because I need this karma to come like today.
And
You
that's
know?
Gonna come. It's
right.
gonna come.
Right.
Yeah,
Felicia
man. And
had
then he
a comment. Here, Felicia dropped a comment.
Yes, my ex-husband is a Pisces, left me with nothing for another woman. Now he's 56, no job, staying at his sister's. That's karma. The
Ain't
other
that-
woman has moved on to a Spanish guy. Oh, yeah, that's karma.
Mhm.
I need
That's
my
karma right there.
And then let me tell you what he tried to do. I told you he has an addiction to shopping. So he heard that I have a good job. So my credit card is on my son's phone because I got my son a phone. All of a sudden, I see $800 charging my phone, my thing. So I said, $800. I know it's not the little boy. It's 2:00 in the morning because he goes with him. So I said, it's 2:00 in the morning. Why is my phone getting charged? I see Saks Avenue. He charged $800 for some shoes on my phone. I text him. I said, yo, bro. Yeah. I said, you don't want me to act like Hood Rat Tasha, but I'm going to take this to court. He didn't write me. He said, oh, just dispute it. I said, bro, I'm going to dispute it, all right. I told him, wait till I'm situated. I'm putting that phone. I don't believe in child support. But
What? I
everybody in
don't
my
blame
family,
you. But in
I
some
don't,
circumstances,
everybody says it, like, you should do it. But then I said, nah, I feel like moving on is better because then he going to think in his mind, like, yeah, I help you get where you at. I don't want nothing from him. I don't want nothing.
but I understand where you coming from, Tasha. But I'm telling you from what my grandma told me. She used to say it all the time when she was dealing with my granddaddy. She was just like, over the years, she wished she would have. And she told me this when I was going through what I was going through with my son, my oldest son, daddy. Put him on child support. Do what I wish I would have did. She was like, yeah, I had my mom to help me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that wasn't her responsibility. It wasn't just my responsibility. It was his. She was like, all I know is put him on child support and never look back. Don't
Yeah.
ever take him on, because what they will do is come and manipulate you,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's the Sag as well. And he came plenty of times and said, hey, well, would you take him off? Because I'm going to start doing, bitch, how the fuck you think I'm going to take you off and you going to start doing when you don't even initially get a haircut? That's $5-10. You don't even initiate nothing. Nothing. And you think I'm going, but some women would.
Yeah.
Some women, he got the wrong one. The problem was he got a Sag woman. And so it's not going to be easy for him. And it's been plenty of times I talked to his mom, and his mom said, oh, he's dealing with you're just like him. He says plenty of times, you're just like him. Oh, no, I'm better than your son, baby. That's the
We
difference.
need y'all mamas to stop. If your son
And
ain't
that's
shit,
the
your
thing.
son
It be
ain't
the
shit.
mamas. It be the mamas them. They will take
That's what
up.
it is.
They
The
Not
mother
my
came up,
baby. No. Yeah, your son.
yeah,
They
like my
will.
son came up to me and he said, but I ain't gonna talk about the sister because the sister is, you gotta kind of realize,
Hey,
like, the dad,
Shabu.
with the dad, he was a type of man, like the mom gives her paycheck to him. But her mom has no control of the money. Sister's the same way. Sister meets some immigrant Haitian guy that's doing better than her. Okay. Man came from Haiti. This dude spit like you can't even spit on him. That man's so fly, but he's playing her so well. The lady, she looked like she born in Haiti, and he looked like he born here. Fly, but he takes all her money. She has a son with another guy. He treats her son like trash. Okay, but he loves me. It's like they're like that, so they wanted me to be like that. Hell no, like. Oh, you're supposed to give Jimmy your money. Who, me? Give him my paycheck. I work.
Don't do it.
No.
And don't feel like if you put him on child support, Tasha, that he's helping you do something for you. No, he's helping your child. That's what it's about. And I feel like that's what we mess up. We feel like, oh, I don't want shit from him, but it ain't about.
Oh, we gotta be so independent,
right? No, ain't no. Because at the end of the day, later on, you gonna regret it when you get older, and then you gonna be the one telling your children, if this doesn't work out for you, make sure you take child support. So you set the example. If you ain't that bitch, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Then honey, you need to pay up. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's about them kids because they expensive as fuck. When them kids start getting older, they want all that expensive shit. They want that expensive shit when they young. So imagine when they get old. Oh no. And you need that help. So I know it's up to you ultimately, but at the end of the day, don't feel like if you do accept anything from him that is you're not taking alimony, you ain't taking none of that. Now, if it was me and I got divorced and I said I don't want your money, that's when you say you don't want your money. I don't want no alimony. You take your shit. I got mine. But for them children now, you gonna take care of them, honey. If I gotta put you on child support or whatever the case is, you gotta make sure you take. Huh?
Hold up. You say you don't want no alimony? What about if you put in like a good 15, 20 years?
I don't want no alimony, honey.
Really?
Look at her face. She's like, wait.
I don't want no alimony because I don't want my mindset will be Tasha's mindset where it feels like I don't give me your shit. What you work for me, like you took care of me. Ain't no taking care of me. You take care of them. I'm good. Now, if I'm hurting
so much as women, I mean, there's a monetary thing of the money, but all the stuff that we give as women to a family, I'm like, nigga, can I get my body back from birthing your big-headed ass children? But can I get my cornbread? Can I get all the meals I didn't cook you back?
But I kind of feel like that strings attached along the way. You gonna always be attached to that man as long as you accepting his money. For me, not for his kids though, because you can set that shit up in a separate account. As them kids get older, he can deal with them one-on-one, and it ain't gotta be you. When it's alimony involved, it's about you. It's about me. And at that point, I don't want shit from you. Because if we ain't together no more, bitch, I don't want shit from you. And but don't expect
can we at least keep the life insurance policy on that? Can we at least keep the life insurance policy? Do it for the children.
You know what? I can't.
Wink, wink. Can we at least keep that life insurance policy?
You know what? But at that moment, when I realized that it ain't going smoothly no more and that I need to venture off, then I'm getting that shit on me and my children. Yeah. And that way, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, at that point, I feel like he might try to set me up for that life insurance. Okay? So, bitch, don't have no damn policy on my ass. I'm good. If we ain't together no more, don't put no damn policy out on me. If you don't cancel that bitch immediately, okay? Because you ain't getting no shit on default. If I fucking fall the hell out and die, bitch, I don't want you to reach shit no, ma'am. Hell no. I'm good. Mika says... Wait, okay, let me go.
Yeah, we gotta go to the comments, y'all.
Right, because I've been listening. Hey, Mika Boo, I don't think I spoke. How you doing? Yosha here. Hello, my mom. Mika said my mom is like that and wish she would have got her due. Right. However, since her dad passed, she is straight. Fash. Oh shit, that's your ass texting in. Felicia say yes. There are signs, but we go against them. I agree, Felicia. We always do as women. I don't know what it is about us, but we do not take them damn signs. Even if the last woman says this is what they went through, we still would be like, well, he ain't gonna do that to me.
That was you, girl.
I don't know what that is about us. I feel like egotistical, and we all fire signs here. I feel like we definitely would be on that energy like, oh bitch, I'm different than you, bitch. Okay, so don't come tell me about what he did with you, because I'm just completely different and he ain't gonna do that with me. But I feel like that's women period. But as a fire sign, I feel like it's intensified, honey. Don't tell me about nothing he did back then when you was talking with him. Mika said my parents were married my entire life, but they split and my mom left with nothing but by choice. Right. I think that's how, just fuck that. I'm gone. Kind of like Tina Turner did. She left, all she wanted was her fucking name. That Felicia say that's to be expected. Just keep your head held high.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tasha, she
Felicia got a
talking to
good
you,
comment.
baby
That's
girl.
why we need our money
You
in marriage, and it's true.
will, and seems that you have come up, Felicia. So she's speaking to you,
Oh,
Tasha, and
thank
I agree.
thank
Yosha, kids are very expensive. Absolutely, honey. We need that child support. Pay me my child support. Shavon said child support is for your child
Mm-hmm.
that
you.
should not suffer because of pride. Right. I think
Mm-hmm.
that is kind of
Yeah.
prideful, and Leos can be very prideful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very prideful. So do not say you don't want that money, girl. Get that money for them kids. Felicia, hurt him where it hurts more. Money is best for the child. Absolutely, honey. Because they're going to want to start joining in games, sports, all type of shit. That shit is expensive. You see how much they
It
charging
is.
a week for them for them to do different?
Mm-hmm.
Yosha say I'm with you, Kira. Mika say exactly. Just get the assistance from the other parent. There isn't nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Kia says you okay. You're on there. I put in years in this marriage, no ma'am. So she might feel like how you feel.
Who, me?
She said no ma'am. I don't know. Kia, what you saying? Because
Oh,
I'm
the
not
jaws, the walls I done gave up for 15,
Walking
20
outside, I'm
years.
getting money.
The balls
I'll
don't
blow.
even sit up right no more. I have to go all the way down like this. I gotta crick my neck just to get up in there. No, you got to compensate me.
Yosha say I'm closing the door and moving on. Yes, I think that attaches you to him. I agree when you take alimony. No, ma'am. Felicia said my kids always had the child support. Every 2 years, I got an increase. I know that's right. Get that
Ooh.
money and the benefits from his job. Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Yosha say new start means I am starting fresh and I'm single. Like, don't take his money, right? Um, Yosha say that's why we need our money in marriage.
Yes. In a relationship, it's still
Right.
y'all can have
And
y'all together, but I still believe
Mhm.
that each person, whether it's male or female, you should still have something of your
Yeah.
own, just in case.
just in case.
Just in case. I know some
Just in
people
case.
think like, oh, well, you're going into it with a negative mindset, but no, we don't. Life is not guaranteed.
That's
You
true.
know, this whole picture perfect life is never guaranteed.
And
So
the
we just want
only
to be
I
thing
learned that.
prepared.
constant is change. The only thing constant is change. A bitch will change up on you like they switch fucking draws.
I
There'll
said,
be somebody completely different, and you'll be so fucking shocked. Like, who is this
girl,
person?
till this day, it's like I have nightmares. I just sit there like, Lord, is this real? This
Right. I
I
can
should,
imagine being with somebody for that long, and then this happens. Like, what? This somebody you
right?
slept. It's almost like you slept with the enemy. You've been dealing
That's
with
what
this
I
person
said.
all this long time, and you never thought he would ever do no shit like that. That's just crazy. But
Right. But
that's
he
some
did keep
lifetime
warning me.
shit.
He said, I'm gonna make sure you get out. He said every day. It's like, what the hell is he talking about, bro? Like, I got you here. All you like when he did that, I was so in shock. I was like, yo, I was speechless. I couldn't even talk to the cop. Like, I was telling the cop, like, I was like, he's serious? The cop was like, yeah, he don't want you here. He don't want you on his premises. I said, yo, his premises. I gave him money. He said, let me tell you something, sweetie. Don't ever move in with a man, no matter if you have
That
credit,
is
no credit.
so true, though.
You
Yep.
think
If
that's
you're
true?
Public
house,
service announcement: do not move in with a man. Y'all move together.
We want to
yeah,
know what y'all feel like. What y'all think in the comment section about that?
Move
don't
together.
ever do it. Because if he puts you out, and the cop told me himself, he said, I don't care if it's an apartment, if y'all live in a shack, okay? He said, your name's not on it, you go to your mama's house. He
Hello.
said, because he said now he knows. He said, he like, you think if he didn't know, if this was your house, he wouldn't call the cop on you. Like, cop was like, it's because he knows your
Right.
name. This is his house. He could play you, and that's what when the other lady, I told you they were so nice to me because I guess I told you I came with some shorts. The cop gave me the clothes off her back for me to wear because I was so cold. Like, listen, child. Like I told Jesus, if I ain't going to heaven, you better make me go to heaven because of this, because he's still walking. Because the
Yeah.
Leo in me kept saying, Tasha, it's your pride. Just let it go. I was just going to take everything as a loss. Even my YouTube stuff is over there. My sister was like, no, you going to get it. Like,
Absolutely. He
I just
put
don't,
in. He wasn't working. What it was it? He wasn't shooting with you in the gym.
I know, girl. I was
Fuck
low key.
that.
Siobhan in the comment section says, in Africa, we move into our husband house. That's true. I used to date a Nigerian
I think
man.
that's traditional though. And that's why I don't know if that would be okay with me being with somebody that's
But if
because
you're married, it's different. If that's husband and wife, that's different. But if your baby mama, girlfriend, friends, your name ain't in the house, he gets you arrested, you get out. Like, but if that's your husband, you got the same last name. That's technically your house. That's different. But you ain't married. That's that. I told you, the cop told me himself. He said, "Let me tell you, you can tell your friends, your sister, your children. If your name is not under that," he said, "I'm telling you myself." He said, "I've seen so many women go to jail. Like, and the crazy thing, half of the women that was locked up with me was because they're boyfriends.
I believe that.
Half of them. Only one girl, her boyfriend came and bailed her out because he felt bad. But all of them left them for dead.
Well, women are quick to take a case for they dudes, but they dudes ain't quick to take a case for they women.
I'm quick to take a case. I got a job. I ain't getting it now. No.
Yosha says, but if that man don't respect women, he won't respect any of the new women that he dates. Absolutely. Mika say, plus you can help the kids save money. Always have your own money, Yosha says. That way I don't need alimony. I got me first. Kia says, white women have no problem getting their money after their marriage.
They sure don't.
Hell, we earned it. Marriage ain't easy. So she's agreeing with you. Fash. She says,
high five, girl. Hold on, let me get in the
But you right. The white women do particularly choose to get alimony when it comes.
What's her name? Homegirl that divorced the guy that owned Amazon?
Oh yeah,
a billionaire.
Ooh. Okay, so in that situation, I'm not just walking the fuck away, honey. I'm sorry.
Now you gotta change your heart.
She said, "Nah."
Her billions. I said, "What?"
Not in Amazon situation.
$2 billion. I think she got over 30-something billion. I said, "Oh,
here's my billionaire money."
She got
white women don't play about they. Excuse me.
Yo should say, "Woo, they would flip the script. I feel you. I would just want to be free. No need to communicate anymore." Siobhan in Africa, we move in the house. Hey, Chrissy Boo, say hey, period. Okay. Siobhan, yes, it's culture. I'm leaving work. I'm about to listen on my Bluetooth. We appreciate you. Hey, Kia. Hey, Tasha. Chrissy say they pay our our bride price, so they're not going to even try to kick us out or the whole family move. Wait, bride price? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what bride price is, girl?
No, what the hell is that?
Basically, in most traditional African cultures, you need to come up with a bride price in order to marry the daughter. So that means whatever the family's requesting, it could be money, it could be cows, it could be whatever it is that they want, in exchange for, allowing their daughter to marry you. You need to pay that bride price. And so sometimes with that, it could be a good thing, but also hopefully you want to make sure that you marry the right person, because some guys can think like, okay, well, I paid this bride price, so I own you. You know what I'm saying? So
that would be my mindset. Like, you feel like he owns you. He owns you.
Well, if you don't marry the right type of guy,
because doesn't some of those cultures, and Siobhan, correct me if I'm wrong, where they pick, or is that not Africa, where they pick the person for you, and then in that case you don't know if you're.
That's not just Africa. The bride price is not just for countries.
I know
on
India,
the continent of Africa. They also do that in India and stuff too.
A lot of those. Hey, DJ, how you doing? Hi, FashMethod. Chrissy says, "What y'all talking about? I'm about to leave the parking lot."
We was just giving the floor. Anybody else want to join the floor?
Yeah, y'all can all come up. Anybody? They got about 10 people can come up at a time, honey. It's a party. Chrissy, we gonna have to start this over. It was really good. Kia, I appreciate that. Hey, Alicia. I don't know. I be wanting to say Alicia, but I think it's Alicia. That's how I'm gonna say it. Alicia, hey boo, how you doing? Is them kids asleep?
Some African think that my first love in high school was not. Yeah, girl, I didn't told you I didn't date the Nigerian men. He still check on me like it's.
I hope you got them feet propped up, Alicia. Okay, Kia. I'm just going to listen. Okay, not texting. I'm about to drive. Siobhan, in our culture, the husband has to pay money or whatever is requested. Yes, you have to be careful. No, that's Arabic. So, yes, some Africans think like that. My first love in high school. Oh, you just read that. But, girl, that's too much for me. I just love listening to y'all. Thank you, DJ. Arabic culture, they choose, but not in Rhonda, where I am from. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because some of them choose for you. That's what I. And in that case, it's like, how do you control? But I remember watching Bridezilla, and in the Bridezilla, she had her husband go find this and that, and I think that's what you're referring to, because her family was Nigerian, and he had to come with this and cook this meat and do.
What, as far as the bride price?
I guess that's what it was, but it was on an episode of Bridezilla, but she was Nigerian and the man wasn't. And he had to go like fetch this and do this and do that. And then he had to come and present it. And he was willing to do it for her. But in my sense, it's like, I don't know. I guess because I wasn't raised in that. So it's kind of like, what? But I know that a lot of that goes on. And my thing is, so what happens when... Or do they do that? Do they still pick? Do they still pick for you or no?
In some cultures they do, and in some cultures they don't. I mean, and then again, in other cultures, the bride price is still a thing. So you just want to make sure that you're marrying the right person, because from a certain man's mindset, if I didn't brought about 50 cows and came with jewelry and goats and all this other stuff, and I did all this stuff to invest in your family for their come up, right? Then I own you. So you
exactly. So you start feeling like, oh, honey, where you going? No damn where, and you're gonna stick it out. But then it's like, is that true love? Is that true, or is it? Oh, I done did all this, so. It's almost like in the American culture where you stay because of family, you stay because of kids, you stay when you're not happy, you stay because of time.
Well, you stay because you don't want to have a failed marriage. You don't want the embarrassment and stuff.
Right, right. So, Tasha's still here. Let me bring her back up, honey.
Sorry, my phone died. I had to go downstairs in the basement to charge the phone.
We have anybody else that want to join too?
Yeah, we all can come up. But let's see. Alicia says these little ones are still up over here. Really? What time it is? 10:30?
Give them some NyQuil.
No, it's not a phone for the children now.
Okay, don't give them no Benadryl.
So you got to be careful too. I'm here listening. Great topic. I wouldn't let no man pay for my child. It's big in African and Indian cultures. What do y'all feel? If you had children, how would you feel if she got a Nigerian culture where that was the case? How do you feel about that?
What was the case? I'm sorry.
If the man would be willing to do what you're saying, pay for the whatever it's called,
the bride price.
Yeah, would you allow that with your child?
With my child? What do you mean with my child?
If you had a daughter that came to you and said, I'm with this man and he wants to be do the bride price.
Yeah.
Would you allow that?
What I would say is I wouldn't discourage her, but I would hope that I instilled within her enough game. I just hope that whatever I taught her, she would just consider, like I'm not saying no, but just know that different people have different mindsets, like it's one thing. Yes, you want a provider. Most women want a provider or somebody to solve problems. Hands down. We don't want nobody lazy. We don't want to necessarily be the men in a relationship. It's just sometimes we get with dudes that just where we gotta, we gotta assume that role. It's not really what we want, but we just do it. So I wouldn't tell her no. But I would just hope that whatever game I gave her, she would just keep it in mind and don't get lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
and
And
just know
how
that
the
I'm
fuck
there
do you
for.
put a price on them though? It's my thing. Like me not being from that background, and my daughter came to me and said, "Mom, I met this Nigerian man, and he ready to, whatever." How do I, as the mom, come up with some bride price?
Oh,
for
girl,
my
they be
daughter?
having a list of that stuff. Let me tell you. Shoot, let me tell you. Now I only know because I have friends that are from Kenya. I have friends that are from Nigeria and Ghana.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with it. Oh, trust me, they gonna come up. It don't take nothing to ask for some stuff. You can come up. If I ask you what you want right now, it ain't gonna take you that long to come up with a laundry list of things that you might want. It could be anything. Shoot.
So I could say I want $1 million, and they gonna drop it on my daughter.
You will have to come to some kind of compromise. You can overly ask, but you may not get the maximum, but there might be like a middle, because not every man is of means and can pay a high bride price. Let me tell you, them goats and cows and land and clothes, because they want stuff in the States too, stuff that we have here in the States. They might want certain clothes or certain things, products that we can, we get out here. They may want that stuff too. So it just depends. Like if you can ask for $1 million, you might get half. I mean,
Damn.
And if she's educated, if the girl is educated, she got a good head on her shoulders, she come from a family of some kind of means, the more the more you can request. It's just like when, how technically I get what traditionally the father of the bride is supposed to pay for the wedding, kind of like here in the States.
And how the hell does that
Most
work?
people I know, they don't do that.
I
I mean,
never
some do, but most people I know, they don't
case?
trip. It's like we just gonna come together, put our coins together, and get married. But it's
But
just kind of
why?
like that.
But can somebody tell me why is the fuck that's the case?
What?
That the father of the bride or the family of the bride is responsible for the goddamn wedding.
Because the guy asked her. The guy asked her. Like in
Can anybody in the comment section chime in? Because I really don't know.
Because he asked her.
Like in the Haitian culture.
Because women, we are worth it.
And it's like you're basically like asking me for my kid.
Is the mic? Why is my?
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're asking me it's like my daughter getting married to some boy, and the boy's asking me for my kid. You're asking my family for my kid. But a lot of cultures, like Haitians, they'll split it because Haitians are about what people think, so they like to do things extra. But a lot of times the father's supposed to pay, and if they don't, girl, they're gonna tell you it ain't gonna work out. That's how Haitians are, because that means your family's a bum. Like how you gonna take care of my daughter?
Some cultures really think like that.
What happens when you're fatherless? I'm curious.
Well, it's different. If you're fatherless and stuff, then they'll come to a compromise.
Yeah.
But if you have a working father and mother, and you're asking me for my child, and you can't provide a wedding, how can you take care of my kid? That's how they see it.
Wait. When you say how can you take care of my child, are you talking about the son who asked?
Yeah, because that's your family. My daughter's going to your family. So if you can't provide a wedding, you asking me for my kid that came out of me. You're begging me for it. My daughter's not coming to you. You coming to me for my daughter. So that means you have to give me the funds for the wedding. You have to give it, just like how Africans have the money. That's the same thing as Haitians. It's like you're coming to me for my daughter. So you got to make, it's like low key Haitians are materialistic. They are. It's like money shows like my ex in a lot of women's eyes is the dream man because he has a house at a young age. He has a BMW. It's an image. It's not about how the man could be beating the shit out of you, but as long as you look good.
Right.
About
and
luck.
I've seen a lot of that with them Haitian women though.
Yeah.
Say that.
They will be getting their best, and they will judge other women. Well, my husband have a nice car and they look crazy. While their husband's sleeping with their sister.
Yes.
I tell you, it's all about image. It's looks. That's all they care about. Not me, bro.
And no disrespect. God damn it, Tasha.
Trash. Haitians are trash.
Yeah, Siobhan said it depends on the culture.
No disrespect, but I gotta bring this up. I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck is that possible with a lot of Haitians. But the ones that I've come across here in Florida, especially at that damn swap shop, it's cheap as hell. They don't even want to spend. So how is it that they feel like I don't even understand that?
Image.
The moment, you gotta put on airs for the moment.
Image. Girl, they will come in they will drive their friend's BMW, like, baby, this is my car. Hey, come in my car, baby. Oh, you're so sexy. Yeah, you want to go into my house? And it's not even their
DJ3
house.
Live is so it's all about vanity, pretty much.
It's all image.
Image.
Baby, I love you, baby. And then when you
that
move with
sound
baby,
just like them.
girl, my baby, my sweetheart, that's my girlfriend, that's my wife.
Oh my gosh,
girl. People be getting mad at you. I say Haitian, and that's another thing. You date a Haitian man, make sure their mama's dead. Because Haitian women, a lot of them act like their son is their wife. Like they're the wife.
Oh, yes.
But you know what? In the Indian culture, it's the same kind of thing.
Oh, yes.
Mama boy. Don't date no mama boys.
Yeah.
I ain't never dated a mama boy. I ain't never dated a mama's boy.
Nah, it's trash.
I don't date no mama's boy.
And then when I was dating my ex, his mom used to act like she'll get jealous because she used to cook, and she wasn't a very clean lady. She was a very she represented us Haitians bad, and she was dirty, and she used to get jealous because I used to cook, I used to clean. I'm very organized. And she used to be like, oh, my son don't come to my house no more because now he has his wife cooking for him. I'm telling you.
That sounds just like you.
Now he has a girlfriend.
Bro, I thought you want your son to get married. They rush you, get married, give me my grandbabies. And then as soon as you get married, it's like, oh, you ain't got time for me.
He don't come see me. Now he has a wife. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, they very jealous.
They're jealous.
Yeah.
It was weird. That's why low-key when me and my ex broke up, I think she was low-key happy because now he's going to her, because my ex can't cook. He's going back to his mama and whatever. Now it's like, oh yeah, you can find a good woman that's gonna love you. She wants the woman to kind of be like trash, so he could still come to her. It's like they all. It's weird because
that is very weird.
Yeah, because her husband's trash. Her husband doesn't care for her, so she lives through her kids who doesn't care for her. It's just so it's a jealousy thing. So even when my ex's older brother, his girlfriend left because she left first. She warned me to go, but I wouldn't listen. She left. And the mother was like, oh, she's trash, blah, blah, blah. You got mommy. That's all that matters. Yeah, what kind of crap is that? And I told my mom, because, I don't have brothers like that. My mom said, that's how they are. A lot of Haitian women, they act like their son's their man, like they're having sex with them.
At one point, you got to get off the titty nipple.
I agree. I agree.
It's weird.
But they don't. And then, and you correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of them don't be really liking American women. I feel like a lot of them really like them to be with their own.
That's not true.
That's not true. I don't agree with that.
That's not true.
Not completely. I don't agree with that completely.
They don't like Haitian women because it's like your competition.
Now that is true. I hear a lot of them talk about the other Haitian women, but they don't be liking you with the American either. It's like they be feeling...
but they like the American so they can diss the American. Like my ex, he was with a Spanish girl. Okay. I told you, they all diss the girl. Oh, she cooking. She's so nasty. She's this. She's that. She's a hoe. She sleep with this one. I told you, they'll never diss the son. The son can be sleeping with a woman in the house. The mother will never say the boy. But she will talk about that Spanish girl. Mind you, his ex-baby mother, no lies. She was beautiful. I was like, yo, they have to be having sex because that's how pretty she was. But the family dissed this girl. You would think she's trash. Gutter. I know they're dissing me now because that's how they are. Because Haitians are victimized. They always play victim. It drives me men that their son can never do wrong to them. So they all will diss you.
And it's always the men. They don't do that with the women though. The daughters.
Oh heck no. The daughters. Oh
never.
They never do that with the daughters.
Nope. The daughter could do whatever. His sister, she gets her ass beat. And it's it's okay. She's married though. That's all that matters. She's married. It's image. Everything is image. The son always deserves better. The daughter could be treated like trash, dirty as hell, not clean, but they don't care as long as she's married. It looks like she's happy. That's all they care about. She got a house. She has this. She has that. And the girl's miserable in the house. You know what I'm saying? Everything is image. Tell you, these people are trash. Trash.
So they do like us, but they don't. So
they like you so they could diss you, basically.
Hey, you got a moderator?
I don't. I had
You
one.
got some stuff that you need to check in your inbox right now.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you got a situation right now in your chat.
Okay, I blocked.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and activate that block.
I see the KKK.
Yeah, you need to activate that block.
To burn us all, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, we need to rebuke that.
Okay, let me see, because I see a lot of comments. Go ahead and read. I don't know if y'all want to read. I know it's a lot of stuff.
Hold on.
Yeah, you go ahead and activate that block.
I did. Is he still there?
Yeah. Let me see. Can we delete? Oh no, we can't even delete none of that stuff. Y'all just don't pay that no attention.
Really? I didn't see it. I don't see it no more when I press block. I don't see
Yeah,
nothing.
he's blocked. It says
He blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all know people. You know what? That's one thing about. We're gonna change the subject a little bit, but you know about YouTube and just social media in general. You literally cannot control who says what on your platforms. So you kind of have to have somebody on the back end to kind
that
of
is so
that
true.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I had to learn is I can't pick and choose who attention I get. You know, sometimes it's positive attention, and sometimes some people come at me sideways. And so this particular person wanted a little bit of attention, and I don't think you saw it. So I'm like, I think you need to, you know.
She's Alicia say it's still there, but says deleted. I don't see it. I want to read it. What he was saying.
Just being dumb. You know, somebody wanted attention. Just some KKK, kill all black people, burn them, and you know, trying to kill the mood. We know y'all like that melanated vagina too. So
right, low key they do normally do. I just
low
love
key,
high key. Y'all funny. Arabic
he
culture.
Said he's still here. He said, "Do you like my name?"
Huh? He really got.
Oh, he is still here.
He got time today.
Oh, he changed the name of it.
He got time today.
I just look at my wrist. I got time today. I know that's right. I keep pressing block user. Why
he got about so many emails. You can't block. He got about 10 profiles.
He's trying
I don't know how to
that.
make somebody a moderator though.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it probably on your computer.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do somebody, somebody that you trust to be a moderator. You know,
to block
people just pop in just saying dumb stuff.
They're gonna keep coming, girl. The more you grow, the more they come.
Right? If you ain't got a few people acting a fool.
Yeah, I had to get a couple, girl. And I swear that person came in my chat too. Maybe somebody I know. Like
they following you.
Jimmy, she talking about you.
Right? They be wanting attention. People just be wanting attention.
She talking about you.
Oh my gosh, he got another one. He got another one.
You on a roll. Oh, he on a roll.
Let me get on my computer because
I wonder how many accounts he has. He's just making different accounts. I promise you.
I don't know how to do it though. I'm trying to block it, but it's
it's like it's blocking me.
He on a roll.
He must be bored.
At least you said it's another one. DJ Khaled, it's another one. It's another one.
Sometimes they be bots too.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Instagram have that feature where you can block any future, because I don't think Instagram really has that. I don't know. You know what? Also, I don't know if you already do this or not here, but in your profile, you can put certain inappropriate words that you won't block. I know we cuss sometimes, but you can put certain things in there and it'll instantly block it.
I did see that you could do that, but I was like, damn, that'll be blocking a whole lot of.
Girl, because I'll be cussing.
I know, right? I think you're just a moderator.
I have one. Her ass was supposed to be here. Wait till I get off.
Is she a Sag? Because if she a Sag, she'll be extra late to the party.
Where's she at? Because she sure is a Sag, but I know who the moderator next.
Because you was late to your own party.
Exactly.
Let me plug this in so I can see if I can get on my thing. But I was trying to read what people were saying before because we missed a lot. My mom.
Yeah.
And I talked about African and Haitian men. Like, we could never. I have friends who dated Haitian men, but I was scared too. Some
Don't do it.
Caribbean families sound like that. Chrissy say she wants to feel needed. Not all African men are the same. My
No, they're
mother-in-law
not.
was like that.
Mhm.
Rest her soul, but she put me through it. MissKhrissy says. I heard about them Caribbean. Yeah, a lot of them Caribbean women do not like us.
And they will smile in your face. That's my
Yes.
daughter-in-law. And then she starts getting jealous. It was weird. That was the weirdest relationship. Like my son's mother showed me in the beginning. She just don't like nobody, child. She just didn't like nobody. But I just like, okay, whatever. At least she showed me she was not fake. She didn't like me. She didn't like none of us. Like every girl that came, she just pushed me out. But my ex, the recent one that I just broke up with, the mother will call my daughter-in-law. I love her, but then it just be like a hating thing. Like she'll look you up and down. Oh, you
yes, I don't like that
like
looking me
they
up
like
and down
you.
shit. I don't
It's
like
like she
that
likes
looking me
you,
up and
but she
down.
don't like you. It was weird. But then I told you, when a man's family talks bad about an ex-girlfriend, and that's all they do, they don't have nothing good to say about the ex, something's wrong. Oh, she used to come and fight my son, and it's so crazy. The same way she used to say, she came and fight my son, and they called the cops. The police was called on her, and I was like, boom, that happened. It's like a revelation when I was sleeping. I said, she did say that she called the cops on the ex before. So this must be something they do already.
Right.
Like, I told you, the girl warned me. He ain't the type of dude, like, you don't know him. And I knew him since I was 12 years old. Like, my ex, I knew we were best friends. That was my homie. And I just dated him because I was like, oh, yeah, we like each other. No. And I told everybody warned me. Everybody. No, he's not like that. That's my friend. I don't want nobody, Lord Jesus. I think I'm gonna be a Virgin Mary forever.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We always doing stuff like that.
Girl, I don't even want to
We
breathe
just don't
anybody.
sit on it. Sit on it for a little bit, but just don't.
Girl, sitting in that jail cell with a man that loved me, put me in jail.
Right. That would, yeah.
That traumatized you, like, Lord. And I was saying, I already told you, I'm not planning to stay, but I'm gonna make sure I get my money up, bro. You had other plans.
Didn't you have another game for us to play? I know we went from talking about the signs,
yeah,
to dirty dog ass Sagittarius.
We done talked about like 50 things tonight, which I appreciate because it went with the flow. I liked it. I can't even remember all of them. I know Song Association was one of them. Let me finish reading all the comments and then we can move on. I know
she's been trying to read those comments forever.
From my experience and people I know, American black men have stereotypes, but not all of them are alike. Oh my God, it's still there. Topics get sensitive. That's true. The trolls come out late on lives. That's true. Okay, MissKhrissy, I got some good news.
Trolls come out
really, DJ, what's the good news? He's not block him. Chrissy say it's block. It's another one. Everybody on chat. Oh wow. Sometimes these bots be out, but somebody gotta be behind the bot. Right. I agree though. That's what I be thinking. Like, it's somebody who's behind the bots. Y'all, let's ignore him and keep the convo going. You girls looking good. Too good to not be with me.
Girl, I already reported him. I spam reported him and blocked him on my end. I was like,
Y'all were talking about astrology. Yes, we were, DJ. Dang, I missed it. You surely did. You got to rewind it back. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you, Tay. I appreciate it. It's 18 people here. I need everybody here.
Y'all up late?
Yeah, oh, girl, we be up late around this side of town, okay? Over here on this side of town. Hey. It's not that late. Tasha, what time is it where you at? It's an hour?
10:53. Yeah, 10:53.
Oh, yeah. It's 7:50. So you with me? Where I'm at. I'm in county.
You're early, girl. You lucky.
Yeah. I'm such an old hoe. I'll be usually nodding out right about now. I got a power nap to go out. That's how you know you old. I got a power nap.
Hey, Lady X, Latoya Gaston. Hey, y'all. Welcome, everybody who just coming in.
What's your sign? Those that are just coming in, What's your sign?
Latoya, CJ, Lady X, MissKhrissy. I never knew. What's your sign? Tay Mitchell.
She's born on 420. 420? Yeah.
A 420?
What is that? Is that
Girl.
Taurus or Aries?
I don't know. I thought y'all knew.
Wait a minute, 420. Isn't that either Taurus or Aries?
Hey, Talisha, how you doing? I ain't seen you in so long. Latoya, Cancer. Okay, we've been talking about Cancers. We talked about Libras earlier too. Y'all missed it.
You know,
Aquarius,
actually, I vibe with
Aquarius.
Libras.
Kia says she's a Taurus.
Oh, Taurus.
We talked about their asses too. Capricorns, we talked about them. All these people coming in, we done had a whole discussion about y'all. We must have talked y'all in to the chat. Pisces sun, but I'm a Sagittarius rising. I know that's right, knowing all the stuff in your chart. It's not a Taurus. What's not a Taurus? Oh, and I'm a Virgo, the best Virgo. Side. You see me?
You can't tell a Virgo nothing.
I can't even how to get that out right because
my best.
I couldn't even get it right. My Sagittarius tongue wouldn't even let me say that.
You want to do the song association thing?
That's fine. I don't mind. I don't know if Tasha want to do it. I know Tasha used to be like, what the hell back then? You remember these lives before? Miss Kira, I will come up and defend my sign. Oh, Lord.
Oh, let her in. No. I thought a Virgo said something. No,
right.
No, a Virgo said something.
Oh, no.
He's a good one who does song association too. But okay, I didn't think of no words, but I don't mind coming up with spontaneously.
How about we can also let the audience drop one word. Explain how to actually play it.
We would just have to know the time frame. I mean, it normally is a time frame where you have to say the song.
Oh, let me see.
Before before the buzzer go off, you have to, I think it's like a few seconds or something before you even say the word. I mean, say a song for the word that they say.
I got my timer on this other phone.
Okay. So basically, if somebody said rain, here's an example. Rain, and then you would go. How many seconds is it, Tasha?
I think it was like 5. We was doing it fast.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah, that is fast.
We have to do it. She had us, and then she's like, "Hurry up!" Like
right.
Well, is it a series? Do you go like back to back with your words, and then you have
no? So it's like, for example, like if you say rain, and then it's Kara's turn, and you're like, she has to come up with the rain, and it go beep, and then it was a different word after, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was like a different word. So after rain, it's a different word. It's like you don't have time to think about it. So like it's not like it goes from person to person. Like because Kara is not fair to her, why would it? And then that comes to me. I had time to think about it, so it has to go like that. So you have to have words back to back to back. Girl, listen. Okay. That I was confused. Girl,
but you would have to set the clock. Let's do 5 seconds. So since you got the timer, you'll be in charge for every 5 seconds for the word.
So I gotta stop it at 5 seconds. Okay. So who coming up with the word?
I would like them to interact in the chat. Somebody drop it. The first word.
Somebody drop a word for song association.
Who's going first? Wait, before they drop the word, who's going first?
Who going first out of y'all two?
I go.
No. The Leo ain't trying to back out. Leo ain't trying to back out. No.
I'm like, no.
I'll go first. I'll go first. 5 seconds. Once I see the first word.
Okay, who dropping the? Okay, how about the Leo that backed out? She dropped the word.
Okay, go ahead and tell me a word. Okay, it's between me and Fash, and then Leo. You tell me the word. Somebody. But
then that means that I shouldn't keep time. Then
DJ said ring. So ready? Here we go. Start it.
Well, you can still put the time and then stop it. They don't have a ringer or something? Like the ones that go whatever time.
I'll just pay attention.
Soon as I seen ring, I thought it of, and if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Okay.
Don't be scared to see if it, whatever she say.
Okay.
Hey, whatever the fuck she be saying.
You got it. But who sing the song?
Beyonce.
Okay.
Girl, that's one thing. I'll be like,
Right. The first. Okay, next. Who's next? You?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know I got the timer, so y'all don't know what time it is. What's the next word?
Oh.
The song association. We didn't even explain how to play song association, or did we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
DJ say no, ma'am. I'm mumbling the words. You right. You supposed to know the song, but I don't really know. I don't really like Beyonce. Y'all don't shoot, but I don't really like her. So I don't really know her lyrics.
Girl, I already had. I ain't got nobody coming after me. Remember,
okay. Side note: do y'all think Beyonce can sing, or is she just a great entertainer?
Girl, I had the bees come sting me, but it wasn't Beyonce. It was Little Kim, so I didn't know she was part of the bees either.
Oh, really?
Girl, we had a topic.
I don't know her shit either.
We had a topic on
you
this
fired.
like a platform.
You don't know nothing about Little Kim.
No, I know some of it, but I don't know it like that.
Girl, they came after me. I didn't even know Little Kim.
Somebody said take it back.
Girl.
Really?
Right, girl? Yes, girl. They came after us. Okay, because we was having a panel and we said Little Kim something about her plastic surgery. Charlie.
Yo, go this conversation. This is going way left.
Okay, so wait,
what happened?
Was it people who was already in the chat getting on, or it was people just came out the woodwork?
Because we put it on Instagram and it was just like a topic, and and Tootsie added at Little Kim. So Little Kim's tribe came at us like
all the smoke.
Boom, boom, boom. And I was fighting the trolls back, girl. The other one's
I know that's right. I know you was.
Girl, I was fighting all damn. Like, you know, and then some of them was like, oh, I remember one of them called me, I called her back. Like, yo, I'm telling you.
People be writing so hard for celebrities, they don't
really
even know.
They shared my pictures.
These celebrities ain't gave you nan dollar.
Girl, came at my babies. I came at their mamas. Girl.
Wait, it was that deep
about
some shit that's
these people don't play about they queens now.
But wait, that's obvious about the surgery. I don't get it.
She didn't have no surgery. You look like a man.
Who said that she didn't have no surgery? They lie.
Child, I'm telling you, girl, sharing my pictures. I look like a man. I said I look like your mama. Like it was going in. We was all going in all night long until I closed my eyes till the next morning.
But I'm confused as fuck because it's like that's obvious as hell.
Hey, Dj3live said drop the link. I don't know why people get upset. I don't know.
Yeah, they take them serious.
She don't look like the 1990s Little Kim.
No, she don't.
Damn sure don't.
Each his own. You get surgery.
But I thought she said that she did. Didn't she confirm it? No, I swore she did. Maybe
did she?
I swore she did. She said that she did. Like
I didn't know that she confirmed it, but she ain't got to. That's the point, though.
Yeah.
She didn't go to a doctor that tried to make it not obvious. That motherfucker just played around.
She has a skin tone.
Yeah, but I think she said something. I maybe I could be wrong, but I swore she talked about like being dark skinned. She felt like she wasn't beautiful back in the day. Maybe I heard from somebody else.
I think I heard that too. That she didn't really have that high a self-esteem and stuff.
Yeah.
Not to say that you have to have surgery
and she wasn't
you have
even
low self-esteem. Sometimes you get surgery just because you want to.
And she wasn't even that dark. So imagine somebody like I'm darker than her. Like the fuck, that's crazy.
She probably just felt, but
oh, we got another one.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey. I'm doing good.
It's been so long.
I know.
Right.
Give me some of that here, though.
What happened?
Huh?
Is my screen freezing?
No, we can hear
we hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm just a little nervous because I haven't done YouTube in 2 years, like 2 years.
No, it's okay. I'm excited. This is like old times.
Right.
How you been?
I've been okay. Actually, I've been doing a lot of stuff, especially with school and stuff. That's part of the reason why I decided not to start back right now, because I was doing a lot. Because at the school I go to, I do college work and high school work.
Okay.
So once I graduate, I'm going to graduate with my associates.
I know
so
that's
been
right.
doing a lot.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah. But as far as the Virgo thing,
oh God.
Wait a minute. Are you repping Virgos? Oh, here we go. I gotta go. Hold on, y'all. Let me go refill my glass. Because Virgo about to tell us all about ourselves and nothing about them.
Yeah, let's hear what you got to say about them Virgos. We'll let you speak first.
Hold up, let me close my laptop real quick. Okay. All right. I'm gonna lay right there. So, I'm gonna start off with the easy part. We're very organized people. You can always depend on us to do stuff. We always have our P's and Q's right. We never not organized. If we look like we unorganized, we organize in our own way. 2, we're honest. We're not gonna lie to your face. We're not gonna laugh in your face and play games and lie. We're gonna tell the truth. We're blunt. I feel like we're very loyal people too.
Yep.
We're gonna be straightforward with you.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna tell you how we feel. Very, very, very loyal people. We're not gonna lie to you. We're not gonna lie. Now I know some people may say we bipolar, allegedly, but just a little bit. What else? What about to say? We're perfectionists. We like to.
Yeah, that's right.
Now that
we like to keep everything to perfection. Now that could be a downfall, but at least everything we do, we're good at. So whatever that may be that we like to do, read, write, sing, dance, all of that, we're gonna be amazing at it. And I just feel like all around, like me, I'm a different type of Virgo. Like me and my mom are Virgo. She was born a day after me. Well, I was born a day before her. Well, y'all get it.
Right.
I'm on the 12th. She's on the 13th. It's not easy having 2 Virgos in the house.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
My mama's a Virgo and she crazy.
Now, me and my mama are OCD, but like, it's like different types of OCD. It's like when she wakes up and cleans in the morning. As soon as she wakes up, I wake up, I eat, I work out, and then I clean up. But she wants to clean up as soon as we wake up. And just like we always button heads because we always think we right. Like, it's like we think we know it all. And like a lot of times we do, because we are good at telling people what to do with their lives, but not good at actually.
Now that I will give you that one.
That is my mama. My mama thinks she'll give you advice like if that was me. But you didn't do that.
Right.
Right.
DJ, somebody says, child, my manager is a Virgo, scattered brain, no sense of time, and very lazy.
Oh, really?
Well, you know what? Everybody's different. I mean,
drink number 2 in the house.
Let me tell you. Shoot.
Oh, I'm not ready. Hold up, because I feel like she's gonna come.
We need all fire signs that's on this video to chill so we can give Virgo,
Well, we giving Virgo the flow. I ain't saying nothing. You see, I'm quiet, and that ain't normal. I'm letting him go ahead and say what he gotta say.
And now when it comes to different Virgos like me, I'll be a Virgo you probably couldn't stand because
though.
All right, I appreciate that.
You would not like to live with me. It's like certain things like you can and cannot do. Like for me, like if I go into the restroom and if I see some coins on the floor, that's the end. Your days on this earth are limited. Count your days because can't do that. There's certain things I do that other people just don't think to do because they're not like OCD like crazy like me. Like I'm very like OCD. It's like little things irritate me. Like right now, this up here, it's like scrunched up. I'm too lazy to fix it, but it's irritating me. Like, thing up here, like, I just want to go fix it.
Such a Virgo.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. But I mean, I think we're a really good sign. If you want somebody in your life who's not fake, who's not two-faced, who's rather tell you the truth than rather just smile in your face and then talk behind your back.
But they do.
Exactly. You see me shaking my head. I'm sitting here like,
okay, well, I don't know.
Maybe it's the women and the men because we different. Don't let me say this. Hold on. We hold on. It's the drink, y'all. It's the drink. we tried to single out the men and the women because it is a difference when it comes to different signs.
That's true.
Maybe it's the women. The women who I've encountered when it comes to Virgos has not been. They started off okay, and then it ended up not being okay. I feel like they don't really like to when somebody else starts being a little bit successful, not even successful, but I can't get there if they're. I don't know, like, how do I fucking put this shit without being rude?
Like, are you saying that because, like, are you saying that Virgo women don't like to see other women succeed?
Right. Like, I feel like if it's not them also,
really?
if it's not them also succeeding, then it's a problem as well.
You know what?
Beyonce's a Virgo.
I actually feel
but
like
Beyonce
like,
is, they label her as the very
Did you forget
best,
her
so she feels like she doesn't have competition. But if she felt like she had competition, which she do, I feel, and I just feel like she's one of those more. Listen, everybody, and not you, DJ. I'm speaking. Let's talk about the women right quick, since we brought up Beyonce. Everybody has put Beyonce on this whole pedestal.
They forgot
I'm gonna bring out
Beyonce.
all the bees right now. Y'all can come on out.
Ooh, you want all the smoke? I'm gonna have
listen.
To
I'm bringing it out.
Y'all see I gaslit that one, right?
Listen, a lot of people. Look at her covering. If
Tasha was not here.
MissKhrissy
and put her on this whole shit of she's better, and she really took that crown, but she's not. It's so many people that are way more. It's just that they just won't give them their crown. You know how, like, I don't know how I go. I just feel like Beyonce, let's just talk about her when she was in Destiny's Child. Let's just give that an example. She didn't do her part, in my opinion, of making sure that everybody else had their fair chance with whatever. I don't give a fuck if it was her. I'm so sorry. Let me tone it down. I don't care if it was her mom who ran it or her dad who ran it. I feel like she should have had the say so of daddy, mommy, let Kelly, because you know Kelly that bitch, you know. Kelly have that part. Let Kelly do whatever. And she kind of got faded into the background. Beyonce got brought to the front when she can't even really sing like that. Let's put unpopular opinion. Beyonce cannot sing. She can sing. What she can do is dance. She's a performer. I'm gonna give her that because she will put on the act. I went to her concert.
Can we let the Virgo speak?
Okay. So
Jesus,
I need to. Oh my gosh, girl, you trying to get me?
I don't care if Beyonce like that either, because of that. I didn't like her back in the day.
Me either.
Because she was selfish. Like, I felt like she let her teammates like get bullied, and then she just act like, oh my god, you know, oh my god, like it's just, I don't know. I felt like she, especially when, what was the name, Latoya and Octavia, whatever her name was.
Yeah, the first ones, the day ones.
Latavia.
Yeah, that's her name, right?
Can we let the Virgo chime in on the other Virgo?
Okay, well, go ahead. Let's see what he got to say about the Virgo.
I see where y'all come. Okay, so let's back this up. Okay, so back in the day, her mom made the costumes. Her dad was the manager, and her family, most of all, was the ones who brought up Destiny's Child. So, you know, she was already kind of favored. I'm going to say that she was favored. But when it comes to Kelly and Beyonce, I feel like that was more of a colorism thing, if anything, because Kelly,
that's a good one.
Kelly was a dark-skinned woman, and Beyonce, they're both extremely talented. But when society likes to pick and choose, and they usually choose the lighter-skinned people to come up to the front, and they usually leave the back. Sorry, they usually leave the darkest-skinned women to the back. I feel like that's one. Number two, I feel like Virgos, we are tryhards, because I know when I do certain things, some people look at me like, like, are you serious? Like, why are you doing all this extra?
Yeah, like you're forcing.
You're right, but we're just extra, and we don't try to be. Like, we are kind of very passionate about what we do, and we can make others look bad when we're not trying to make others look bad. And I can't even halfway blame her, because if I'm having a spotlight too, I would be feeling myself too, because, you know, if it's a dream, and, you know, it feels good to be loved, and, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Well,
I get what you said.
good to be loved and put the spotlight. And Beyonce, I remember one time she was on an interview and they was talking and Beyonce, to me, I feel like she's very respectful to her other team members because when you talk to her, she's a real introvert. Like she honestly is pretty shy. She's a pretty shy person. Like she doesn't even talk. She seems like didn't know that she was a if you didn't know that she was a singer or ever saw her concerts or anything, you would think she is an introvert, but you would think nothing like you would just look at her like, oh, she's shy, she quiet. She actually she's an introvert. She's like a very shy type of person, but until she get on that stage, alter ego come through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I can honestly relate to her because I like to sing and I like to dance a lot, and I'm always singing and dancing. And like I tell people, I could never be in a group. I'm sorry because it's my way or the highway. I don't
Me
want
too.
to.
That is such a Virgo.
Very much so.
Oh my God.
If
I
that's
think
not
that's a Leo thing too.
Or
'cause
a Leo, yep, or a Leo.
Like me,
Y'all
it's
gotta
all
be
about
the
me.
center of
I
attention.
remember what this one girl was asking me, like, she was like, "Oh my God, Tasha, you know how to do hair and makeup? We should start a business." I said,
Look at what Alicia said. So Alicia said, my family is full of Virgo women. They want to be the person to get recognized as the leader or the person that's so true that planned everything or the most creative. If someone else steps up, they try to take charge. That's just and that's the truth from my experience as well, Alicia. I feel like that's just how they go. Like they want to be recognized, but they ain't recognizing that other people also put in their whole 2 cents. That's why I say if I went on a trip with people, I've always said this, and people were saying, if I could take some people with you, who would you pick? And I want to ask y'all that too, as far as signs. If you went on a trip, what signs would you take with you? I said I would take a Taurus because they fun. I'm gonna take a Aries because they gonna plan that shit out, or a Virgo because they gonna plan it out. I would take a Leo. I'm gonna take all the fire signs with me because they where it's at. I'm gonna take a Pisces, honestly, probably surprising, but I'll take one of them with me because they like to have fun as well. Aquarius is like to have fun as well. It's just the mood swings for me, so they can't stay for maybe about a day or two. And who else the hell I'm taking? I'll take a who else? A Libra because they go with the flow. They not really arguing with nobody. They gonna just go. If you ready to go, let's go.
Yeah, but you know what? We need you to be decisive sometimes, Libras. We don't need you to be.
Oh, but you know,
make a decision.
But I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
That's one man.
We need you to choose something,
girl. Libra.
Who would y'all take? I gotta know.
Libra. I need me a Libra man.
A Libra man, really?
Girl,
okay.
Every Libra guy, like I dated, no lie, like I don't know because I'm a tough person to be with. It takes a lot. I don't talk. Like I'm a type of person. I watch you. Like before you see the real Tasha, I watch you, and I get along with Libras because Libras low key. The only thing, they are kind of undecisive, and Libras, they're kind of sneaky too. They sneaky. That's one thing. A Libra will show you their real face, but then when you and they're cheap. They're cheap.
I hate cheap people.
Tauruses is cheap though.
Oh, goodness. I hate cheap people.
The Tauruses are cheap, and the Virgos are cheap too.
Okay,
Virgos are cheap.
I don't
think so.
Signs is just taking over.
A Virgo is cheap,
and she be talking about some. I'm not getting it. I'm like, what? It's only $3.
I feel like Virgo like people's money. Like they will take someone else's money and splurge. Like how the Sagittarius I was with, he will use your money and buy expensive stuff. Like, okay, let me explain. Like we'll go to McDonald's, right? And my mama will be like, "Oh, I want a number one." I'm like, "Oh, I ain't got no money." All right, you can get me a cheeseburger then because it's her money being used. But if it's my money, she'll buy the expensive meal. But every Virgo I meet is like that. They will use people's money, but won't use their own money.
So who the most stingiest sign?
I have to admit that for me, I feel like Virgos love to make more, spend less. I feel like if more people in life made more money, spend less, and actually save up money and invest.
Yeah, they're good at saving.
Yeah, we're good at saving, and that's how I feel like
That's
we
one
would
thing they do.
rather.
Ooh.
If
So do
somebody
the
else,
Virgos get along well with the Capricorns? Like, as far as that type of thing, the money is because Capricorns, you know, they about their money too, and they could be a little frugal sometimes.
We lost
where'd she go?
Her phone
Karen,
probably died.
I think her phone must have died or something. Hold on, she don't click in, y'all.
Yeah.
Hold on. Or maybe we can read some of the.
She's back.
She back?
Y'all know what?
Yeah. Okay, you back?
I actually got one more thing to say too.
Okay.
Because it's the feminism coming out. Because I'm a feminist, and So when I see lots of people talking about women and about women's signs and stuff, I feel like they're always giving this negative stereotype, catty, messy, talk behind your back, fight, da. But then I look back at it, and people hate when women want power and other things. But I look back at it, I say, but don't men do the same thing? Every guy I've been around do the same thing. Men argue back. They fight. They do this. They want power. They want this. They talk behind each other's back. So what's the difference? What's the difference? It's like they make women seem wrong for wanting power, but makes men seem like, oh, well, boys will be boys. Da, 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 da. It don't add up to me. It just don't make any sense to me. And that's what I be looking at. I just don't understand. Like, people always roll their eyes because I'm always talking about feminism, and if they say one wrong thing about something, I'll be like, you see, because da 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 da. But I don't understand why it's this double standard. It's like society gives all these women all these other attributes, all these unrealistic things to abide to, and then when they don't meet those standards, because those standards are for somebody like God, and last time I checked, anybody on this earth God,
right?
So then it just doesn't make any sense to me. I just hate to hear when people say that, and like I hate to look at society and celebrities and see all these women feuding because they're falling into these traps that people make for them. Because when we look at celebrity feuds, it's mostly women, because people want women to be against each other. They don't want women to win.
Now that's true.
That's crazy. That is true though.
Especially black women.
Acknowledge the fact that every time DJ comes through, he's always wise for his age and spitting some really. Every time you come through, you always really showing out. You really showing out. Like you really be like talking. And don't get me wrong, as a Sag woman, and Leo's probably too, we really like that intellect. Like, give me that intellect. That intellect really triggers something. You know what I'm saying? So when you come through, when you drop an intellect, it's like, whoa. And then you young at that, so that's really good. You need to keep at it. That's really good. Good. Okay. I just acknowledge that Shea Butter said that Virgos is not cheap. Okay, listen, Shea Butter, I love you. I just gotta say something real quick, because when I read that, my whole spirit just, it just something shifted. It did something to me. I had to say, you know what, I gotta say something, because Shea Butter, I love you.
Shea Butter, you want to get up in this? You can join without showing your face on this thing.
Yeah, that's true. You can come up and talk. Shea Butter, I love the support that you give, baby. But listen, when it comes to, we is not about to pretend that these goddamn Virgos is not cheap. Listen, I got a whole uncle. It's the women and the men. Listen, my mama, she worked with it. I remember we literally have talks like this about signs, and she named out about 5 or 6, 7, 8 Virgos that she worked with, and she said every last one of them was the same as far as cheapness. I've known a few in my life, they're cheap as hell. I can't even believe that a Virgo would sit and say that they not. So the fact that I seen a cheap Virgo
she's being every bit of a Sagittarius right now, y'all.
Okay, you know what?
I would say Virgos will make great accountants. Because they gonna be like dotting the I's and crossing the T's and doing all the arithmetic to make sure your coins.
Absolutely.
They will use other people's money.
Personally, to me, I don't feel like I'm cheap. I feel like Virgos are cheap when it comes to themselves and getting themselves lots of things. But I feel like Virgos are very selfless too. And I feel like if they're getting someone else stuff, or at least my mom, she's not very cheap about it at all. When they're getting other people's stuff, she's not cheap at it. She's not cheap at it at all. But
Oh, look at
I don't know. That's
MissKhrissy
just
coming
one
up.
person.
So, is it DJ? Do you feel like, okay, the Virgo that's on the video, do you feel like Virgos are people pleasers?
Now, I'm gonna say from a Virgo, from every Virgo, and then I'm gonna go from me. So I'm gonna narrow it down from from all the Virgos to me. So Virgos are not people pleasers, because if they were, a Virgo wouldn't even be a Virgo, because Virgos come off as very mean, very excuse me, why are you talking to me? We kind of seem very bougie, you know what I mean? Like,
my brother is a bougie. I call him the bougie Negro. I don't know how he bougie, because I'm like, dude, bruh.
But yeah, because Virgos, you know, typically Virgos don't like to talk. Typically Virgos listen more than they talk. Unlike me, I talk more than I listen. But Virgos typically listen more than they talk. Virgos, they are introverts. They stay in their own world. They're organized. They have their own type of aura, kinda. So no, they're not people pleasers, because Virgos really don't care. And if you ever seen a Virgo got a real good stank face.
My brother's one, and he's very.
But then, when it comes to
how your Pisces, my niece's mom is a Pisces, and she been together with him for a very long time. I'm like,
oh, that makes so much sense. She said she got Leo in her chart, so that's why she's not cheap or a splurger.
Oh,
Shea
we
Butter.
got somebody else on the video thing, but
talking, but I can hear her a little bit. She keeps saying, "You hear me?" I hear her a little bit.
Who? MissKhrissy. MissKhrissy. She said she was in backstage. MissKhrissy, boo. Shea Butter say, "No, my husband will tell you I have Leo on my chart. I'm a big spender," but that makes so much sense.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
We hear you now. How
you
doing,
girl?
Oh, hey, I had to take y'all off my Bluetooth. I just got home. Y'all so funny.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to jump in and say hi and pop in my little input.
Go ahead.
You know what's crazy? Listening to this, my best friend is a Virgo, and we've been best friends over 25 years. And everything he's saying is so true. But the Taurus will check a Virgo in a second.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Let her know. But we appreciate each other because of our honesty and how loyal, and like I know exactly how she is, and she knows how I am. You know, but we respect each other, and we tell each other how it is.
Checking a Virgo,
and that's what it's about.
No,
they do.
I'm very serious. I don't know.
My sister and my mom cannot get along, and my sister's a Virgo. And my mom's a Virgo. My sister's a Taurus. But when my sister has to say something, she has to say something. But they get it. It's like they understand each other.
We understand each other in a weird way, and it's like, as much as like it's hard to listen to her, or it's hard for her to listen to me, like sometimes we have to come back to each other and then talk about what happened, or like explain it, but we get it, and we appreciate each other on a different level. It's weird. We have the weirdest dynamic.
That I agree with that, because that's how my sister
say. It's like me and my mom, because like I said, like we always like it's like I don't try to check her. I don't try to check her, but sometimes I just like to challenge. I'm a person who likes to challenge what people think, especially if it's people from generations back, because I just like to challenge what people think, and she likes to challenge me. So when we're trying to challenge each other, it's like and then she always wins, because all she got to say is, "I'm an adult. Where your phone at?"
Well, you know what's crazy? The fact that you said like check a Virgo, you just made me realize exactly who you are, because that's how it is with my friend. I realize you're very sensitive with your words. Okay, so I'm sorry, but we both grown, we both adults now. We know how to conversate now. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that was the wrong words of saying check a Virgo. So my bad, Virgo.
I say check a Sag, because Kira, she just like, she told me I was being controlling. I thought it was organized. I thought we were supposed to organize life, but you know, I came off a little bossy. Sag.
You know what? I feel like a Virgo is, if you're not on the same level of a Virgo, you will get run over and you will get left behind. Sadly, like if you're not keeping up with the Virgo, a Virgo is going to leave you behind. They're not going to really wait on you to do anything. If you're not on it, we're going to leave you behind. Like let me give you an example. Like in the morning time, usually sometimes my mama is ready and I'm still not getting ready because I decided to sit down on the bed and just watch some TV. But like she'll leave, she'll say she'll leave in the house, but she's not gonna really leave me at home. But she'll walk out the door. She does. If you're not on it, she gone. She just constantly moving forward, which is a good thing if you ask me. You know, you constantly progressing, but it's like, you know, if you're not on the same track, you're gonna get left behind.
Yeah, I think Virgos need tough people. Like
I
that's
agree.
why, like my mom, she got me and my sister, and you know, like poor her. You know, my sister, like I never met my daughter's a Taurus, but I feel like Taurus people, like it takes a lot to get them angry. Like unlike me, I'm a firecracker. Yeah, like me. Ali, all you gotta say is something. Look at me wrong. What you looking at? Like that's me. But my sister, it takes her a while, like before she explodes, and then she'll tell you all about yourself. Like, and that's why in 1992 you slept with my baby daddy. You like, whoa, bro.
But why?
You know
why
what?
we don't like that though? It's at least for me as a Sag, I really don't like that because I feel like that means you've been holding on to that
You don't
shit.
like bringing up old stuff?
No, I don't like when I prefer you to address it when you feeling it. Don't bring it up later because now I feel like you was being fake. If you've been feeling like you had some type of beef with me or you've been mad about something that I did and I thought we was past it, don't come a month or two later and say,
but sometimes
well,
you don't even know that's like how they're feeling. Like me, I'm a type of person who always tell people how I feel, and some people don't like that.
Me too, exactly.
They don't like that. They don't like that.
You know what? You know what's crazy, Tasha and Kara? Like, because I've been having a lot of these deep conversations with people recently. Sometimes people don't even know what's affecting them, and then it does come out later. So maybe they just don't know how to say it.
Yeah,
and
that's
also
true.
sometimes people aren't as vocal as you are, and they don't know how to express themselves the way you do. But you roll with people that's like, tell me how you feel. I want to know. But some people aren't comfortable to say that, and I'm learning that because I'm the type of person that I'm gonna tell you how I feel, you know, but I'm gonna hurt your feelings. But everybody's not ready for your kind of personality, so sometimes they don't express themselves the same way you do. So you just have to respect the fact that that personality is just a different kind of personality, just because they don't communicate the way you do.
That's true.
Right? Because
I was in a whole relationship.
Feel like I learned that a lot being in a marriage because I feel like my husband, he just does it as an Aquarius. He just does it. I don't know if you guys know about Aquariuses, but he just does it. He refuses to be vocal or and like MissKhrissy said, as much as I am. Like it's like if we was arguing and then we go the next day and we're okay because the Bible said your ass better not go to sleep, man. So if I wake up the day and we good, how the hell is you another, later on still bringing up how? I thought we was over that.
But
and then I asked you before we move forward, is we good or is we, let me know. And then it's like, so then now you bringing it up and now I'm mad because you bringing up some shit that I felt like we was done, that was dead.
But you didn't give the Aquarius enough time to process.
Right.
Aquarius are usually
that doesn't mean they were done.
So it just takes them some time,
Yeah, exactly.
But me, I was with a Sagittarius, okay? And my Sagittarius never talked. So we would be boom, boom, had sex, boom, everything cool. Then I'll get a page. That's why you made me feel. I'm like, whoa.
Where's this coming from?
And that's my Aquarius. Jessica, that exact example. And then I'm mad because how we laid up and did that. And then now angry. Tomorrow we beefing because if that was the case, honey, it would have been click clack. Girl. I would have had the damn chains
that's
and
the
locks
firecracker in y'all. Y'all need to understand. I can't tell you what you need to do, but I'm just telling you like how I'm learning, because I really had to learn how to deal with my personality being so outspoken, because everybody's not ready for the way you communicate, and you have to really understand that he's just maybe the fact that they bring it up a week later is not necessarily they was trying to be fake or they didn't want to tell you about it. They probably didn't know how to say it, or they didn't know how to express it, or maybe they weren't ready to say it. Or even like my best friend, like she would tell me, like we just left Jamaica, right? And we had an amazing time, but some things happened, and I'm like, well, why we ain't talk about this in Jamaica? She was like, I was trying to find the right words for you, you know? So sometimes people need time to process, and they want to say it the right way, or they just don't communicate the way you do, and you really have to.
Or you might come up a little too, a little too.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, though. I do think that's part of it.
Can I give y'all another example? Because I've been trying to tell somebody this story forever.
Okay.
So I got these little bougie mom friends that I've been hanging out with, right? And everybody's having a good time, but they like me because I'm the fun one, and you know, blah 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 blah. But they kind of like the stay-at-home rich mom friends. Long story short, they've been hanging out. We used to do stuff outside of the families and the kids and stuff. We started doing the mom nights, like the wine night, the this and that. I didn't realize that my personality was a little bit too strong for some of these insecure people. And no offense to them or no disrespect, but they weren't ready for some of the stuff that I was bringing. So sometimes they wouldn't invite me to get together or whatever, you know? So I started feeling a way. And the way I work is I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel.
Absolutely.
I'm not telling you this to fight. I'm not telling you this to like start nothing. I'm really just expressing to you because I feel like people should communicate. I sent 10 of those mother effers a long chat group text telling them, you know, I feel away. I keep seeing y'all repost on the stories. Like, what's up? Nobody's inviting me nowhere. What's going on? Y'all ain't fucking with me no more. What's going, you know, none of them heifers responded. None of them. Do you know when I saw them again, like at a little birthday party or kid event or whatever, everybody acted like nothing happened. So I'm in my feelings like, what the fuck?
That would have been me.
Ass mother lovers. But then a couple of them came to the side and was like, you cool with me. I respect you, blah, 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 blah. But some people, your personality is coming off a little bit too strong. And I took offense to it, but then I had to really process it and understand that just because they didn't respond and they're saying hi to me when they see me again, it's not necessarily that they not messing with me. Maybe they don't know how to tell me, or they don't want to they really do in their head think it's a fight or whatever, or, you know, so I have to respect that maybe they just read it as, okay, she just wanted to tell us how she felt and I didn't know what to say and blah, 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 blah. You know, like a couple of them came to the side and told me some things, but you have to really, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but you have to just respect how people don't move the way you do. And it's okay.
Different forms of communication.
Exactly.
And some people avoid confrontation.
Now that's true.
Confrontation doesn't necessarily have to be something negative. It could even be positive comfort. Some people are not really comfortable with that. And we got some people who are just like, pow, here I am. And then you got other people who are internal thinkers and they need to think and process some stuff.
Exactly.
But honestly,
I know Aquariuses are completely different.
I wanted to respond to something. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I want to respond to something you said about the firecracker thing, about the firecracker personality. You already pop off. I'm like that too, but I'm like that because of life experiences. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, so I'm 15, right? And
you say you 52?
No, he said 15. Girl. 15, 1-5.
How old y'all thought I was?
She said, come again?
She said 52.
Come again? I'm sorry. You know, you up in here with some OGs.
Chris,
go ahead, let him speak.
Not 52 though.
She said 52. I'm like, huh?
You're very mature.
Like, if you're 52, I'll take it.
Right.
All day.
I thought he was trying to add some numbers.
I know they say it on crack. Black
look older. I don't know.
I'm gonna take some of what he got.
I know, right?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hopefully, I do look this good when I'm 52.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What I was gonna say was, so when I grew up as a child,
As a child, okay. Let me stop. I'm acting like an auntie. I'm about to say, baby, you're still a child. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. The man is trying to talk, and I'm not even letting him. See, that's the problem with women. They just don't know how to shut the
They
ass.
don't. They don't know when to be quiet. At least I
Wait.
Okay.
And plus, I'm a mama too. If you got any mamas in the building, I'm sorry. Our Virgo.
I'm used to it.
Just let him speak.
Wait. Let me just mute my mic.
Let him speak, y'all. In the name of Black Jesus.
Okay. All right. I'm used to it. I'm just gonna say I view myself as something older than what my actual age is, because when it comes to teenagers and other stuff, it's like a maturity disconnect for me. But besides the point. So what I was gonna say is when I was growing up, while I was growing up as I'm gonna say I'm a teen, so I'm gonna say a kid. I'm still a kid, but a kid. I was always judged, Even before I came out, I was always judged of, why are you wearing that? Why are you acting like that? Why are you da-da-da-da-da? When people don't realize, especially when they tell this to little Black boys. So y'all mean to tell me the Black fathers aren't man enough to take care of, no, I'm not gonna say man enough, don't have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't have enough responsibility to take care of their kids. So Black mothers and Black women take over. They raise these boys. And then y'all look at them sideways with how they act when they're a product of their environment. So when I was judged constantly, and people would judge me and my family, and they wouldn't even try to. They would say something like, "Oh, that's for girls," right? So in me, that had me make this personality. It was like a wall, because I'm not emotionally cut off, because I am very in tune with my emotions. But when it comes to meeting new people, I'm very defensive. You can say one thing that I don't like, I can't talk to you. I can't be around you. I can't da-da-da-da. It makes people think I'm very aggressive, which I'm not. It's just that I'm sick and tired of hearing the same stuff over and over and over again. Oh, da-da, that's for girls. Da-da-da-da. Like, many people now still come from my fashion choices. I'm like, worry about your son who don't know how to cook or clean. Don't stop worrying about me. Don't worry about him and worry about what he gonna do in life, because he don't have it set up. Because he don't know how to, like, they worry about these boys who act gay instead of worrying about these little young men who don't know how to cook, clean, respect women, respect Black women, and they don't know how to do nothing for themselves, and they just want a wife to do everything for them like their mother. No, that's your wife, not your mother. And I see so many wives out here act like mothers. Like my granny told me, she said, taking care of a husband is like taking care of a child. I said, well, it shouldn't be. Because how he gonna be the man of the house and he act like a baby?
That part.
I just don't. That's
like,
I had that type of. I don't know. Many people who are old school don't like me, because I don't believe in really anything I was taught.
Yeah.
I don't condone it. I just
keep being you, boo.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You gotta keep being you.
Right. I agree.
But
and that's what I like most.
It's still gonna come. It's gonna come when you're 20. It's gonna come when you're 40. It's gonna come.
It ain't gonna never stop.
It's never gonna stop. But you just keep being you, and don't let the people change you. You keep being you. You're very mature for your age, and you sound like you're very good. You're good. I don't want to say kid, but
young man.
You're a young man. That's
right. Wait a minute. We gotta be politically correct these days. However,
I know, man. I don't need him coming for me.
I'm not being funny, but just however, because you can't be every day. You gotta be politically correct.
Well, let me give you advice. Let me give you a little advice.
Well, I work in recreation, and I work with teens specifically, and they call me the auntie, and I understand, and I remember what it's like to be a young person and to have so many people that have, especially adults. It's like they forget what it's like to be a kid. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like they forget what it's like to be a kid.
Right.
And you just got so much going on and you still trying to figure out who you are, and then everybody has these opinions about you, and it's really tough. You really got to protect your mental, your mindset, because it's easy to let somebody else's opinion affect who you are or question who you are. A lot of just a little bit of my background. I have I call him a young adult. He left the nest a few years back, but I had my son fairly young, and I remember that I got treated like shit. I got treated like shit. I felt like everybody that was my family was pretty much just, I felt like I was the black sheep, and like people was just kind of rooting for my downfall. And it wasn't until they saw that I was so independent and didn't need them that they gave me my respect. So when it just comes to all these people having opinions about you, you just, I don't know. It's easier said than done, but just do your best to protect you and know who you are. Because like she said, no matter what age you are, there's always going to be people coming for
always.
You. Well, it don't stop.
And no matter how you are, they will be.
It don't matter. I had not a penny to my name, or maybe even $1 to my name, and I still have people come for me, and I'm like, why? I'm like, and sometimes it's just a matter of they're not happy that you're happy. You could be broke as AF and have $1 to your name, but somebody will only have $1 to your name, and somebody will still have something to say about you, because I feel like it's because you're just content and happy with being you. Some people don't like that shit.
You know what's crazy, y'all? Being on social media sometimes be a struggle for me, because I'm very confident with who I am. I actually have a really successful career, and growing my Instagram and YouTube opened up a door that I wasn't ready for, as far as insecure people. And what I noticed is, like, I root for the next man all day long. Like, I will congratulate you and support you and all of that. And you know, some of these females, like, would never do it, but also too, they would look at me like, oh, look at you, brown nose, and oh, look at, and I'm like, what is wrong with saying that her shirt is cute? I'm really serious about that. What is wrong with me saying I'm happy that you hit 50,000 subscribers? Yeah, you may still be at 2,000, but what's wrong with telling your next 6 that I'm so happy that you just hit 20,000? Why do we have to hate each other? I'm over here yelling. See, that's the passionate tourist in me.
Exactly, but I get it.
It's so sad, because I'm noticing a lot of these females do not support and uplift, and then they hate, and then the more you grow, the more people fall off and don't like you all of a sudden.
What I say about social media too, though, like me, I tell people I don't keep people close on purpose, because like I tell you, everybody has, I don't know, like me, I don't care. I share everybody's video, big, small, medium, and I feel like a lot of people always like, oh my God, Tasha's always supporting. And then one person wrote me recently, like, you support so much people, but your channel ain't growing. I said, that's not why I support people, bro. And Hood by Tasha came out.
Was real
and I
shady.
guess
very.
But I just think that that's the thing. People think that because the fact I share you out is because I don't, like, you know how many people I write under their channel and people don't know I have a channel? There's this one girl who wrote me recently, like, girl, you've been supporting me for years and I didn't even know you had a channel. That's not why I'm supporting you. It's because I like you. There's a lot of people, I don't do sub for subs. I tell people that I don't care. I have a channel, you have a channel. I don't like your channel, I'm not watching you. Period. That's how I am. If I am showing you love, that means I really like you.
I tell people about Tasha all the time. She was the first person that said she want to send me a present on my birthday. I'm like, who the F? What? What are you talking about?
Hold up now.
My address. I was like, oh hell no. Who is this girl? No, but you really be showing like real love, and that's why I will always rock with you. Right. But some of these people don't know how to do that, and if they do, some of them but it's all good. It's not even about social media. What I was trying to say is the principle of, like, people don't uplift each other, and they don't know how to show genuine love. And you know, they, like I said, they start hating on you. You know how many family members and friends don't even like my stuff anymore, or don't even comment on my stuff anymore, but they stay in my
Kira
stories.
just start looking away.
They stay in my stories all day.
But they won't like it.
They don't like me, but they love to hate me.
Right, and all that. Your little channel or your little...
How many subscribers you got now?
Your little hands.
Yeah, that too. That little question. Oh, you know,
that's so condescending.
How many subscribers? And they don't say shit else, but they damn sure know. Oh, you reached this and this, and I'm like, well, that's some shit I didn't even realize.
They know everything about you.
Right.
I saw that sponsorship you had. Oh, you did? Because I didn't see you like or comment nothing for a whole year.
You didn't say nothing.
How you noticed it? Oh, okay.
Y'all, Alicia, I forgot to say that, but she said something real good I wanted to touch on too. She was talking about growing up as a Black child and being told that talking when adults are talking because as my experience, challenging an adult standing up for yourself as a Black child is shown as disrespect.
Because that's non-existent. You gonna stand up for yourself?
Right.
I'm not about to be talked to any type of way. Now, I respect my elders. I will say that. But you're not about to be called. You ain't about to be cussing me out like I'm somebody off the side of the road that I just understand. I'm gonna stand up for myself because no matter who you are, anybody can put you down, and anybody will put you down. I'm not about to be put down.
But that's
seen as disrespectful. But it's not disrespectful. It's standing up for myself like you would if another adult was talking to you like that.
But you know the crazy thing, family don't understand that they're the ones who destroy you. Like low-key, when I was with my son's father, my ex, the reason why I stayed with my son's fathers for so long is because the fact that I didn't want to have two baby daddies. Because when I had my first daughter, everyone made me feel like trash because it's like, dang, you have a baby and he left you. And in a Haitian culture, even if the man is bad with you, if you're married, you get pregnant with a guy, you have to marry him automatically. Even if he's bad, he's not good to you, you had a baby with him, it's image. So when I was with my ex, and my ex in everybody's eyes was doing well, he had nice cars, fancy clothes. So it's like to them, it's like, yeah, you made it, even though he's bad to you, but you made it. You know what I'm saying? So people don't understand, like it starts from like our family. Like they don't understand why you have low self-esteem. I don't understand why.
Family's toxic. I went to therapy and realized my whole family is toxic.
Trash.
I cut you off very quickly. I love you. Go ahead. I will support you, but I there's certain people that I really don't allow in my space anymore, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Girl, I think that
and MissKhrissy, I want to know. I want to know because I know that you're in a relationship. If you don't mind me asking about,
why you in my business?
Listen, no, but I'm ready. You're in, you know what I'm saying? I've always said I wanted to get one-on-one with you, honestly, to ask you about that because I'm pretty sure that was part of, or maybe not. I don't know. What? In your family, was there any type of backlash on the fact that you married someone that's outside of your race?
My husband's biracial, but no, they don't see him as anything different. Well, sometimes, honestly, I forget he's biracial until people like you remind me. Like, I don't think anything of it. He's from the Bahamas. And we have the same background as far as Caribbean goes. So I don't really see anything. But we have some white people in the family too, but nobody really says anything. If anything, you know what I do get backlash from my family about? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I get backlash of being different. Like I'm in California right now. All my family's on the East Coast. They all in Atlanta. I grew up in Jersey, but all my family's in Atlanta. And I love my family, but they're toxic as hell. Like, so now that I'm out here, I'm gonna give you an example. Like I went home. The kids, we had a family reunion and it was snack time, right? So I'm busting out all the snacks for the kids. I'm like, come in the living room. I got snacks for y'all. And I made a fruit salad for the kids. I made a fruit salad. I put some cheese out, blah, 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 blah. My uncle comes up to me and he was like, this white people shit. Where Cheetos at? Where the
See,
chips
that's not
at?
healthy.
How did I know you was gonna say that before you even? As soon as you said fruit salad, I was like,
you learned all that bougie white people shit in California, and I was like, you know what's so sad is that
a
this has
whole
nothing
nother topic.
to do with race. The fact that I choose to eat clean and organic, I'm not judging you for eating McDonald's, but I choose not to eat McDonald's.
Yes.
But you know, I'm learning about so much stuff. After my mother-in-law passed away, we learned about health is wealth and all of that. So I choose to live a little differently, but I get backlash for being on a different level like that. You know, or even how I choose to talk to my family about stocks and money. They think I'm bougie. And I'm like, y'all could think I'm bougie, but I got my 401k set up and I got my life insurance and all kind of stuff, you know, but they look at me like I think I'm better. So that's what I get backlash for.
Dang, I feel bad for you. I don't get backlash for really nothing. Well, not yet, because wait till I get grown. They're gonna see a whole nother person they have never seen before. But
and it don't have nothing to do with my husband being biracial either, because I actually had to teach him a lot of this stuff. So you know.
But I understand the importance of eating healthy. Okay, so back in 2020. I was going through this. I was going through this wave of depression about health, body image, because I'm a perfectionist, so everything visually has to be perfect to my standards. Which in the long run, it did tear me down. But when I got to rock bottom, all I could do was go up. So I remember starting this keto.
I agree, Alicia.
You know, keto. I'm gonna tell you now, keto is not really healthy. Half of these. No water, all these things, they aren't healthy. A healthy thing to do is a lifestyle, but besides the point. And I was just going through all this thing, and I just had like a culture shock about eating healthy. And I became an activist for eating healthy, and I just turned my whole life around. Like now, I don't even remember. I don't remember what it's like to eat fast food every day, because I don't eat fast food every day. I eat fast food probably once a month, and that's even if that. I don't remember what it's like not to wake up and exercise in the day. I don't
and there's
remember
even some
like,
good fast food out there. They have like places that are clean, you know, or whatever. So and whatever people choose to eat is their business. Like my son came home. I never forget. He's in the fourth grade now, but he was in kindergarten. Came home, told me he broke up with his little girlfriend, and I was like, "Why you broke up with the girl?" And he was like, "Mom, I broke up with her because she eats McDonald's." And I was like, "What the hell?" I yelled at him when he was.
Is he a Virgo?
No, he's a Taurus.
Well, he's a Taurus.
I yelled at him. And
no, because we judgmental, so I will judge you. Like,
don't you ever in your life look down on anybody and how they choose to eat. How we eat in our house is, you know, you're learning, but don't you ever talk about they don't eat like this and they don't do that and blah blah blah. I would not have no bougie ass kid. I don't care where we live.
Well,
I refuse to have a bougie ass kid talking about she eat McDonald's.
I don't want kids, but I wouldn't mind having a bougie kid. I'm gonna be honest. Like when
you don't want no bougie kid.
No, you don't.
You don't want no bougie kids.
Bougie kids put you. Let me shut up, Tasha. I was about to say bougie kids put you in jail, child. Charlie. Okay?
I agree with what Alicia said. I'm about to leave y'all in like 5 minutes. I gotta act like I'm married.
Okay.
But Alicia did say about. Yeah, I gotta go upstairs and act like, you know, you gotta play the role. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play. Hey, baby. Alicia said she the whoop everybody and stuff. That is so crazy because I didn't realize how much that affected me too. Like I don't hit my kids, but I can talk to my kids.
This is what she said.
Hold up, cause family whoop every I despise
my
kids with a passion.
My kids have respect. You said you whoop them, but anyway, so I don't hit my kids, but the way we developed that is now they're a little older, 9 and 7, but you put that fear in them when they little young or whatever, and then you take away stuff from them. And then another thing I learned is my kids don't like to feel like they not loved. Like if I go upstairs and don't acknowledge them and give them a hug and kiss them and all that, it will hurt their heart to their
That's
soul.
worse than a whooping.
Yes, it is so much
it's
worse. So that's how I act like I'm mad at them, and then I'll come back and be like, do you know why I was mad at you? So what did you do? And then I'll explain it, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I do
you
that
know what? There's some kids where whoopings don't work
Alicia.
for them.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? So you just really
I didn't.
Yeah, I needed therapy.
I used to take the whoopings on purpose.
With us black,
you know what's crazy though?
Rethink some of the ways on how we parent. You know what I'm saying? Because my parents, you know, they believe in whoopings. I didn't get a lot of whoopings, but they believed in whoopings. But
slavery.
Now, me thinking about it, there are different methods. I just think that sometimes we're impatient.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just do the same stuff that our parents or their parents have done and thinking that it's going to work.
It's working.
I feel like it's a lazy
We're not really thinking about the psychology of everything.
We breaking them generational.
But then there is some kids that need a little pop. I believe in a little pop now.
Yeah, a little something.
A little pop. I don't mean.
But it takes a lot for me.
In Walmart sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it is for me.
Some of these women be cursing their little toddler out like it's a grown ass woman.
Because I feel like,
and then we gotta, and you know, one thing we have to understand, like I had to really think about it, especially now having kids. When you have a child, you have to teach them how to breastfeed and attach, right? You got to teach them how to feed. Then you have to teach them how to chew and eat. You have to teach them how to sleep. You have to teach them how to poop. All the stuff that they're doing when they're growing up, if they mess up, why are you getting so mad? It's our responsibility as an adult to teach them the right way, right? So why do we beat the mess out of them? Because they messed up. You know, we got to teach them how to do the stuff instead of just getting so upset.
Because
I had a professor that actually said the same thing that you said as far as in regards to the relationship of like actually whoopings and slavery, and I never thought about that until he said that, and I was like, oh,
that's the first.
But like I said, I don't believe in I don't necessarily believe that you got a full on, and this is just because I've just kind of evolved over the course of time. I believe there are different methods, and a whooping doesn't necessarily have to be the first thing that you go to. It's just that sometimes, like I said, we do the same things that our parents have done, and thinking that it's a one-size-fits-all method. You got every kid is different. Every kid is a whole human being, not just your property. So like you said, you could talk to your kid and you could just ignore them and they'll break down in tears, or you could say something like, I'm disappointed, and they'll just fall out, or you could give them a look. You know, and whoopings don't necessarily, like I said, work on every kid. I remember one young man, he was still wilding out no matter how bad he got whooped. And you know,
I got a cousin that got straight anger issues, like because he get beat so bad, and he be in and out, and it's just.
I honestly think it's abuse.
It is abuse.
Because you mean to tell me hitting your kid on the face is classified as abuse? But hitting them on the butt and causing webs that they can see, if that kid was to take off their pants and look in the mirror and look at their butt, they would see the webs. But that's not abuse. It's a body part. It's the same thing, sweetheart. If you hit me on the leg, that's abuse. It's the same thing. What makes the butt?
But some people will argue that there's a difference between giving your kid a whooping versus abuse. I'm just throwing it out there. That some people will argue like, no, it's a difference. But me being a parent and I didn't have to whip my son much. And again, I was practicing things that I picked up from my parents and grandparents. But in the end, after just talking to my son actually taught me how to be a better communicator.
Yeah,
he really did. And it's only because I really cared and I cared about the relationship. I forgot where I was going with that. Like I was saying, there's some people who feel that they can determine what's abuse versus what's just a whooping. And we're not telling people to whoop or not whoop. This to each his own. But there's some people that's like, no, whooping is a whooping, and then abuse. It's like, where's the line? Where's the line?
You causing your child physical harm, sweetheart. That's the line.
Yeah.
I would never. I don't want kids. And
I'm about to go, y'all, but but y'all want.
Okay.
Wait.
We appreciate you.
But y'all didn't ask nothing about a Taurus. I was supposed to tell y'all how we so amazing.
Oh shoot, we didn't went so left.
No, you were supposed to come out
everywhere.
swinging.
We didn't went all the way.
You were supposed to come out swinging about that sign now.
The Taurus is amazing. I think I proved that though. I showed y'all how amazing Taurus are.
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh Lord
and
Jesus!
And then the Taurus leaves the building.
And then the Taurus leaves the chat. Boom! Y'all have a great night.
Bye. You too. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Here, you way ahead of time. Shoot.
Yeah.
You the same time.
It's 12. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Yeah,
you got a whole husband. Husband gonna be like, excuse you.
Husband and children. I need to put their ass to bed. They probably, I don't hear nothing, so they might be already halfway knocked out.
Yeah, I had to put mine to bed before I talked about the daddy.
Good night,
like, go to bed. Let me tell you about this nigga.
Y'all.
Yes, we will. And if you guys are interested, I'll be live again next Saturday, so you can come on, join in. Y'all can come up, huh?
Next Saturday, I'm gonna join the live, but from my different channel because, like you said, you want me to start YouTube back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Please.
But this Dj3live channel is going in the trash.
It's done. So you gotta send me your, because I'm gonna put everybody's channel who came up today in the description box. So make sure you write me or something from the other channel so I can be able to.
Yeah, Charlie, I don't look like this in real life. You know what I'm saying? Don't think this is the jail gang braids. You know what I'm saying?
What I can't.
No, because at first I couldn't recognize you. I was like, is that Tasha or?
I came up. I said, I don't care how I look. They're gonna get me how they get me. Usually I put my hand.
We keep it real. We keep it real around here.
Girl.
I almost came up like that too. If I would have threw this wig.
But when y'all started
that little bit of that neck dog, she was like, hold up.
When y'all started spitting the stuff like, oh yeah, and then I said, no, drop the link. Drop the link. God was speaking to me. I said, yo. Y'all should have warned me about Sagittarius before I met him. Like, bro, y'all had to.
We didn't know you. No.
And I was like, my sister's like, watch, you'll probably end up meeting another Sagittarius. I said, I asked, what you said?
Please don't.
I would never. Charlie.
At least fill him out first.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel nothing. That's how I got trapped in the beginning. They're all sweet and nice.
Well, at least you know now how to move with their ass. If you do decide,
I want to be single for a long.
It's so nice to have beautiful Black women come together and talk real stuff.
I know, girl. No argument.
Thank you, Siobhan. Alicia, thank you. She got 2 down and 1 to go. Good combo, ladies. I appreciate y'all.
It was fun.
And make sure y'all subscribe to these other channels as well. I appreciate every one of you guys coming up and talking with us. I'm
about to pass out in this restroom. It's hot again.
Girl, I needed this vet. This was like counseling for me. I said,
it was
right. It really was
astrology to some deep topic.
Right, because we had whole games playing. We had all type of shit, and then it went to like.
I know she kept saying, "So when we gonna do the games? So when we gonna do the games? So She said it like 10 times, and we just kept going back.
It got deep.
It got deep.
Yeah, it did get deep.
But
I appreciate all y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
All right, guys.
Well, everybody have a good night. I appreciate y'all. And thank whoever left, 6 people in the chat. I appreciate
all y'all that was hanging in there.
Good night.
Good night.